Now I'm controlling Liz's laptop. So now I should be able to just play it from here and hopefully it has audio. Well, this one doesn't have any audio actually, but... Oh, that looks great. Look at that connection stability. Video. Oh, there we go. So this is us leaving town. This was supposed to be B-roll footage, if I'm being honest with you. It wasn't supposed to be anything that cool. But... maybe you can hear us? I don't think you can hear us yet. No. Because I forgot to turn on the audio for the majority of the vlog. Let me go like really far back to see. Narrate for us. Oh, this one has audio.
I'm clean. And I can tell you about the day now.
There you go.
We have we just came back from the cruise dinner. It was really lovely.
Okay, so we do have audio. Now, when did we figure out we did not have audio? Was it here?
Good. All right.
Yes, it was here.
I'm gonna start this by prefacing this with, as you know, I'm not exactly the most tech savvy. We have been here now for 2 days. Well, almost 2 days now. I forgot to turn the audio for the camera this entire time. I've been talking to nothing. So we're gonna start this again. This time we're gonna make it a little more professional with the help of Liz, which is gonna be my nice camera woman. I want to start by saying I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't realize there was no audio. So we made a mistake, you know. Mistakes happen, and as you know, I am the queen of scuff, as you guys call me. So, are you surprised? Are you even surprised anymore? Anyway,
I'm not.
we were not able to record yesterday because I didn't have my camera, and the little bit we recorded today, we weren't able to do anything with it because there's no audio. So here I am for the third fatherfucking time making this recording. And this time I'm gonna make sure there's audio. We actually already checked. But it is on right now. I got nervous. That fucking thing is on, the audio recording, the little mic.
Yeah?
And it is also the actual like receiver.
Yeah, it's blue.
Perfect. Okay, so just quadruple checking now because I can't afford any more mistakes. I can't really backtrack in time and start from the beginning. So, oh boy, where do we start? I finally made it to Thailand. You know, we finally arrived and we have been having quite a blast. It has been also very rough. So we left Colorado at around, fuck, I don't even remember what time it was anymore.
3, 4, no, 6.
6. We left Colorado at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we took a flight to Vancouver. And the flight from Colorado to Vancouver was actually really pleasant. We didn't have a whole lot of problems there. When we started facing problems when we make it to Vancouver, we made it to Vancouver at 10:30 p.m. And at around there, it's almost as we arrived, I was planning to do some recording and get some B-roll footage of the airport. But sadly, because as soon as we landed from Colorado, we had to go and head out to Bangkok. We had no time to record. So we take a flight from Vancouver that left at around 11, I think. And we took a 16-hour flight. Fuck planes, first of all. I would like to point out that was the worst time I've had traveling. I'm not rich, you know, and some of you know the reasons how I made it here, but I wish I could afford at least enough seat to recline because, oh my gosh, Liz and I were having Liz did not fit in her seat. She had to be curled up in a ball because she couldn't fit. And on top of that, the people behind her or in front of her would just set their seat further back, so Liz had even less room. It was hell. We didn't sleep really well. We actually does not sleep almost at all. And at this point, we've been awake for a day or two. So we're already pretty tired, but we can't sleep. We even take sleeping meds, and we couldn't fall asleep. Yep. So we ended up finally making it to Bangkok at 6 in the morning. well, we made it to Essex in the morning finally after being stuck in that really long flight. Real grumpy. We're tired. We haven't slept in 3 days now, or 2 days, and we're just looking to rest. But obviously, as you may know, the main reason we're here is to get a surgery, right? So we ended up having to our representative, Lila. She's very
Layla.
lovely. She has helped us understand how to like travel across these places, which we have learned rather well now. She taught us how to order food and how to order groceries and how to order taxis, and everything here is pretty cheap, so it's not really expensive. Like I think a taxi drive is like $1.50 to take you around downtown, which is really nice. Food here is, I mean, we bought breakfast earlier this morning. There is footage I'm going to be showing right now of it. There's no audio, sadly, but we did have some breakfast. It was delicious. And that entire meal between Liz and I, which we ordered, I ordered it's called a crung breakfast, and Liz got
I'm gonna miss
croissant
crung.
with an omelet, and
It was the flakiest croissant I've ever had.
it would look delicious. I didn't get to try it because it was Liz's meal, but I tried mine and it was really good.
I would have given you some.
I don't know. I didn't want to take your food.
No, I know.
But anyway, and we also ordered some coffee and some tea, and that overall meal was $8. So it's really cheap to eat here.
That's the most expensive meal we've had.
Yeah, that is the most expensive meal we had. But anyway, we arrived finally at Bangkok, and Layla helped us out. But sadly, we were carrying all of our luggage. We had 2 backpacks and 2 big suitcases. And we ended up leaving them here in this hotel you're currently seeing, which I'm going to show B-roll footage of, again, the muted audio.
Show
And
breakfast
we
and
made it
show
to
the hotel.
They left it in this hotel. And sadly, after that, I told myself, oh, I'll just leave the camera here because we were wearing really thick clothes. Like Liz and I were wearing joggers, really thick joggers, because we were in Colorado and in Canada, and both those places were pretty chilly. So we didn't regret it. But as soon as we got here, and we couldn't check into the room yet because we had to wait until 12 in the afternoon, and it was currently 6 in the morning. We just showed up, we gave them our luggage, and they kept it until we could check in. So between 8 or 9 a.m. to, fuck me, like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Around that time, it was just doctor visits. My first appointment was with a psychologist. It was rather awkward because my representative and also my girlfriend Liz entered with me, and it was kind of hard to like talk to him because sometimes Liz and Layla will start like chit-chatting after a while.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was just bizarre because the doctor was very clearly like, "Do you mind?"
I didn't want to come in, but like they were like.
They asked me, "It's like, would you like? By the way, Liz is my wife here."
Oh yeah.
Just to add a little more of clarity here. So they asked me, like, would you like your wife to come here? So I said, yeah. And the reason I call her my wife is, first of all, we are that serious. And second of all, I didn't want it to seem a little bit like, can my girlfriend show up with me? So it sounds a lot more adult-like, I suppose, when you say my wife. So Layla, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But we are getting married at some point.
I already explained it to her.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. So she knows.
She knows.
What did you tell her?
She said, "How long have you guys been married?" And I went, "Well," and I just told her.
Okay.
Like I told her, you don't want to get married until after everything, so that you can get married as your true self and all that. So, and then I think that's why she's still calling me your wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
You get to meet
But
Layla
anyway.
later.
In that case, I don't have to put up a lie anymore, but I'm still going to call you my wife because it sounds really nice.
I also really like hearing it.
Anyway, so we are going to be, what was the part of the story again? I forgot.
We got done with the doctors around 5 or 6.
Yes, right. We got done with the doctors around 5 or 6, but we had to, after we left the psychologist, we were finally able to make it to our room, and we were tired. At this point, we have been awake for 3 days. We were grumpy, we were hungry, Liz was still a little bit sick, so we were still a little bit under the weather. So Liz takes a nap. I take a nap. I forget to bring the camera yet again because I have another appointment at 5. And I thought I was going to have a third appointment at 7, but turns out they wanted to do the 5 and the 7 p.m. appointment at the same time. So we stayed in the Wansiri hospital for quite a while. As soon as we showed up, they started doing X-ray checks on me. They weighted me. They did blood tests. They did a full body checkup on me to make sure that I was healthy. And after that, I got to meet Dr. Sarin. It was great meeting him, honestly. It was whatever shadow of doubt I had left went away when I got to talk to Dr. Sarin. He asked me, he put a pretty good analogy that I really liked. He told me, it's like, you've been walking this path for a long time, it seems like, for at least 3 years since my transitioning, right? And he told me, it's like, this path has led you to me. Behind me is the next phase of your life, but there's also a door. And once you cross that door, there's no coming back. I need you to know that. And I just told him, it's like, I had to make a lot of decisions in my life to get to this point. I had to leverage between being a role model for my siblings, whom they respect me and they look up to me, and also the image of my parents. I was worried about what kind of influence and what kind of image I would leave for my brothers when I first started transitioning. So it was a really heavy decision for me to make. But I told them that ever since I crossed that phase in my life, that door, I have never looked back. I have never once regretted it. I have never once thought, oh, maybe if I wouldn't transition. It's been now 3 years, and I still feel the exact same way. I'm more sure than ever of what I want now, which is something I could not have had the blessing of saying when I was 17, 18, you know? So I told him this, and we had a nice chat. He told me about the procedure I'm going to be having. He told me about the surgery. He told me about how it works and how they're going to do the incisions and recovery and all that stuff. And honestly, he's really sweet. He calmed down the anxieties that I had left. So now we're here, right? So after we finally made it out of the hospital by 7 p.m. and we were exhausted. Like I mentioned, we were 3 days awake now. So we finally made it to the hospital. We took it. We went to bed, and we woke up at 5 in the morning. I woke up at 3 in the morning, and then I went back to bed and woke up again at 5 alongside with Liz. Yep. And we kind of spent a little bit of time in the hotel where I recorded a little bit, but then again, no audio. So our plan today was to just enjoy ourselves. We are going to be today and half of tomorrow is the only time that we can explore Bangkok before I can't walk.
That's a fucking lie.
Today we have at the end of the day, we have a cruise date. We're going to have a dinner cruise or something, that's what she called it, which is going to be like a show and a bunch of other stuff that we're going to be doing, Liz and I, together before I go in for surgery. And then I also want to go buy some games. I want to do some shopping. I want to get some...
Save your money,
Liz. Save your money. Retro stores, because you know me, I like my retro consoles. So we're going to be going. We also went to the mall, and I will show you what I got. Stay right there. Don't move. I'm just going to bring it.
This is me not moving.
Yeah, don't move.
Thrilling and engaging content.
It is engaging. You're like the main show.
Did you just hear the lies that she's spouting?
All right, we're just going to hide everything here, and hopefully they won't see it.
I can definitely angle that out.
Okay.
Of the shot. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, the stuff that we got. I went to the mall. It's a beautiful mall. Again, I'm going to show a little bit of footage because we went to the mall and I didn't realize I could bring my batteries. So we came back here. This is why we're here now.
So many empty promises. I'm sorry, everybody.
We realized there was no sound. So here we are again, trying to summarize absolutely everything that has happened. I'm a little bit upset. Not gonna lie. Losing that much footage was pretty infuriating. But hey, we gotta roll with the punches and just deal with it. So We went to the mall and we went to buy some stuff. So I got this little fucking cute. Look at this purse. It's so cute. I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. So I went and got it. It was like, how much? 500?
That one
450?
450, so like $15.
It was $15, which I was really happy to get. So I went and got this beautiful bag.
It's right
And
on the
then
floor.
I also went and, for the longest time, Liz and I have been saying that we wanted to go to the mall. We wanted to do some shopping and get some perfume because we only have cologne, which smells really good. It's very feminine, but I was looking for perfume to make me, feel a little bit more feminine. So we ended up buying this one. It smells really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
It was really expensive.
Yeah, that one was like 4,400.
Yeah.
No, after the discount, it was 39.60.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is in USD, but it was a lot.
It was a lot.
So we got this. I'm gonna be putting it on after we finish recording here, and then I have to get rid of my nail polish because I will be having to. They told me to remove it for surgery. So the whole point of us going to the mall was just to buy that. But me and money, we don't get along. I like to get rid of it as soon as I get it. So I bought these really adorable nail polish.
Really good.
I don't know. I just really wanted them. I got a black one and I got a dark purple one. They're so cute and like the little crowns and everything. I love these. If I could buy these online, I think I definitely will.
I will.
But we got these two fellas. My voice is giving up. And then I also got the nail polish, which was the actual purpose of this. This was like $4.
We did it.
That was the whole point, and I ended up going with more. But that's not all. If you order now for $4.99, we'll also drop in this Charmander figure. I couldn't help myself. I saw this boy, and as soon as I saw him, I knew I wanted him. I'm not gonna take it out of the box just to keep it in here until we leave. I will show it to you once we get home. But this is my little souvenir. I saw it, like the figure's really fucking cute, and as soon as Liz saw it too, she pointed it at it, and it's like, I need this Charmander in my life. So I was supposed to just buy nail polish, but I ended up buying a little bit more than nail polish.
Were we that surprised though?
No, we really. I mean, the audio didn't work. I spent money. Are we really surprised anymore? For those who know me, you know damn well that this is no different of how my quality of production. I usually eventually get it right, but it takes me a couple tries. I just wish it weren't I wish I would have figured out a couple days sooner. So I will keep all the footage, and I will try to voice over whatever I can. But most of it is me talking to myself.
It was pretty in the moment.
Yeah, it was pretty in the moment, and it's pretty hard to go back to that. So I'm just summarizing everything I have done today. But we made it to Thailand, obviously. We are tired, but we are a lot more energized today. We're still a little jet lagged. I have a headache. My eyes hurt. But I am in a really good mood. We've been having a lot of fun going on this date.
Yeah.
We are going to go back to that mall, and I am going to show you proper once we have some batteries tomorrow. And there's also a surprise in that mall that I really want to show you. So we're going to be going there tomorrow, probably in the morning.
I never got to show you the
for
surprise.
now, the plan is
I don't even know the surprise
go to a retro
myself.
game store that I really want to go see if I can find any Pokemon games or anything old that I'm looking for. I wouldn't mind getting a Super Famicom from Japan, like the cute little red ones. They have the controller like stands for them. I really want one, just because it looks fucking cool, and I would love to have something like that. And if it's possible, we're gonna go to another retro store, which is it's not really a store. It's more of a warehouse. The seller mainly sells everything online, but they do have a physical store. So we are going to be going there and see if we can find some cheap games and some cheap stuff to bring back with us. Last time I checked their website, they had really rare stuff. And when we added it all up with shipping, it was like
$120.
It was like $120, $130, which you bet your ass I'm gonna go and chase after those retro games. And then we're gonna end the date going for, as I mentioned, the dinner cruise. And I will be recording, and there will be audio this time. I will quadruple check for you this time. And I will not forget the camera, and I will not forget the batteries, and I will not forget the audio. This is my first video, like actually recording a vlog. So give me a small break. I'm learning. You learn as you go, you know. As I mentioned, every single time in my streams, you learn something new every time you fuck up, right? So we're gonna be taking it easy for now. We're gonna go wait for our phones to charge, and then we're going to
Go to the game store.
go to the game store after this. But first, we need to take a quick break.
Yep.
So again, I'm very sorry about not having any audio. I'm sure some of you will be disappointed. I know my family will be because they really wanted to see more audio and like in the moment. At least I promise that from here on out we will have audio. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I will be seeing you in a bit. Bye bye.
All right, so that's the first actual time I was able to actually have audio to talk to you. Now I will show you the parts that didn't have audio. Let's see. So, I got a little bit of the view of Thailand, you know, just a bit of footage to show you around. There's really nothing special to it. It's a capitalist hellscape full of ads, you know. The inequality was extremely obvious, which kind of broke my heart to see. But there's something a little bit insulting out of people living in the slums, and then on top of the slums is like the ad for like this $15,000 watch that I just found kind of insulting. It kind of pissed me off. But it reminded me a lot of Mexico in a sense, where like seeing people like read this one, like seeing people like going to work in like trucks like that, you know, like shit like that. To me, that's like Mexico. That's peak Mexico to me. That's how I used to go to school. Like I would wake up 2 hours early before school started, and I would get in one of those, and I would go to school that was an hour away from me. Like that's how I grew up, and I just felt like I had to record it. But the inequality was pretty depressing to me, seeing all that stuff. But let me see. And this is the first time. This was the first time I talked and did a bit of a vlog. You can barely hear it. Yeah, no. And this is the hotel. And the window, that was the view we had to outside. It was just like straight up downtown. Like this is downtown Bangkok, so. But anyway. Let me see if I give you any level of tour. Okay, I did not give you a tour of the hotel. Maybe here? No. We're getting pretty close. Here, maybe. Oh, there it is. This is where we're staying.
I found it.
There we go.
Got her passport.
Oh, Liz lost her passport and we're trying to find it. We ended up finding it. You can't hear shit on this one, so it's practically the audio. This is the breakfast that I mentioned in the video was.
How's it going? Yeah? I sound a little forced. Yeah. The way right for this. So yeah, that's for. To be honest, revitalizes us a little bit here. Having a good mic soon.
Yeah, no audio. I guess we. No, I got it on Snapchat. The breakfast. Goddamn. And I think we were on our way to buy the retro games. Yes. This was me and Liz on our way to buy the retro games. What is the perception of trans people in Thailand? I know there are a lot of trans femmes over there, but are they treated any differently? There's a lot more of us, which is very empowering. The amount of like different trans people I got to meet that were amazing, confident, beautiful. It made me feel more. Losing a passport seems terrifying, yes, but we ended up finding it. This is a bit of the clip of the mall. This was Terminal 21, which was 2 seconds, which you can't see shit. Yeah, that's some footage and a half. Great camera woman. You can't even hear anything. Maybe this is the tour of the hotel? Maybe? Yes, this must be the hotel tour. Nope. It is not. This one should be it. No, it is not.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Okay, now that's where we got the audio working. I guess I don't have anything related to that, to the hotel. I don't have any clips of it. This was us. Yeah, this was our clip of us heading towards the game shop, the warehouse.
All right. So it's been a while since
This
we
is
talked.
after we bought.
Kitty
So,
cat.
The humidity was
about
always very
that.
high.
All right. So just checking, make sure we actually have audio before I start.
All right, we're good.
But yeah, we're currently walking on the streets of local Thailand. As you know, this is where people live. We're
Crazy, huh?
currently we're going back to the main street so we can actually get back on a taxi. I just spent the equivalent of
11,000.
like $450
11,000 baht.
or 11. No, not $450. I spent $300.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good right
buying
now.
The biggest collection I could have ever wished for Pokemon. I practically tripled my collection of Pokemon games with only $300.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that is so pretty.
There's fish in it.
There's fish in it?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
So we're currently heading back to the
Road.
so we can get a taxi. But I got
A lot.
a lot. I will be showing you once we get back to the hotel. We were gonna go to another store, but I blew all my money on this one.
Which was worth it, though.
It was absolutely worth it.
It
We're
was.
just taking a walk on the nice streets of Bangkok.
Where it is rather warm.
It is rather warm. Yes, it is. It is very hot.
But
Lost.
But
Just,
my
or just taking
God,
the
am I
scenic route.
happy right
We were just
now.
taking the scenic route.
I almost jumped in front of those guys. Like,
yeah.
I
There-
can.
okay, so if anybody's ever heard Red talk about her perfect Jirachi Celebi setup before, it's done.
Yes.
She got it done for like a third the price. It's done.
Did.
So we were gonna be. The plan is. So there was to explain it a little bit for people. There is this setup to get some Pokemon, right? So there is the collectible items that you can only get if you buy them. Sorry, if you buy them from Japan. They cost on eBay about
150 to
$150 to $500 depending on the condition of this disc, right? It's a collector's item for the most part. It's just to get a singular Pokemon on very old games that nobody plays anymore. But we ended up getting it for
100 baht.
like at $2,
$6.
$6. And by
So
the way,
proud.
these people buy them off Japan and then resell them.
Which means they made a profit.
They made a profit off of those $100 or 100 baht. But I just, instead of paying $500, I paid $2.50. So we're gonna be what is that?
It's the uwu bird.
But anyway, sorry, someone's passing through. We are now, I'm over the moon. I bought a GameCube. I bought every single Pokemon game, starting from the Game Boy all the way to the DS. One or two of each, depending. I tripled to quadruple my Pokemon collection because now I own the majority of Japanese games as well, for every single one of them, plus a Japanese GameCube, which is necessary to do the Celebi thing, the disc that I just talked about. Sorry, I know most of you don't really care about this collection, but I've
those of you who
been
do.
eyeing this collection for a really, really long time. And I was willing to spend $1,000 to get this set up, but I only had to spend 300, not even 300. I had to spend $2 here. And they're legitimate, they're from Japan, the same way I would have bought them off of eBay. But I am so glad I came to this place in town to be able to get this game. I am very, very happy about that.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I stand on like a sore thumb right now, just a trans girl speaking English in the middle of...
Mexican girl speaking English.
Yeah, trash Mexican girl,
No.
a trans Mexican girl just talking and
Pretty good
local
flowers.
stuff.
Look at the flowers.
But look at that, we got some flowers there. Pretty flowers.
All right.
But regardless, we are going to be heading back home now to the hotel. We were gonna go to the other store, but I am out of money. I need to go back and trade some more money for bot, some more dollars. So, yeah. Sorry, it's really hot.
It is really hot.
Really, really hot. I have to get used to this weather. Hey. People here are really kind.
They are.
Like
It's
very,
crazy.
very kind. Everybody says hi to you.
Straight up, this is not like this is not a store that like you just walk into, right? Like they do 99% of the time it's online sales. But we show up out of nowhere, we knock on their door, it's locked, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, come on.
Just come on in and look at our warehouse.
Yeah.
It's just a warehouse because they sell everything online.
Yeah.
So I had fucking access to their entire warehouse and pick and choose
Yeah.
what I wanted from their warehouse.
It was Disneyland.
I am over the moon.
It was so cool.
I
got
know.
up
I wish I
there.
could have recorded, but I felt kind of rude recording their
Don't worry,
business.
I took some pictures.
Yeah, let's take some pictures. Maybe we'll show them on screen right now.
And it's not like that won't give away their trade secret.
Yeah,
The thing
yeah.
is-
we're not giving anything away. They have their codes and everything to know like how much each thing costs. But I don't know. So Wadi, I love this place.
me too.
It is so lovely. Honestly, the people are amazing.
It's so nice to be here.
Like, this place is honestly just beautiful in my opinion. I don't know. It's hot, but
Yeah.
I can completely overlook the heat here.
Did we?
No, I have not shown it yet. I will show it after this clip.
We'll eventually find everything.
Sorry.
Everybody keeps staring at us though because we're like
We're definitely not
the
like,
sore thumb
yeah.
here. But
It's not a general tourist area.
no, it's definitely not a tourist area. But we're gonna head home. I wanna take it easy for now
Yeah.
and just wait for the cruise. I need to get some money though. So before we stop, we have to find an exchange place.
You have more dollars?
Huh?
You have more dollars?
And a card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Let
a
me go
really
this way.
flattering
Go.
angle.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna have a good time. But it should be fun. Sweaty. The only thing I'll have to say here is hello and thank you. So should be fun for the most part. I hope. But other than that, we made it to the main street. So now we're just gonna wait here
Yep.
and let's go over there. And let's go order a car. So I'll see you in a bit, yeah?
I learned to say a couple things. I learned how to say hello, which is swadee, and to say thank you is kakumka, and that's about it. All right, and this should be the clip where I show you my game collection, I hope. Nope. We just saw a cute dog. We recorded the dog. That's all. Where's the video game hall? It must be here. So I didn't have time to record the video game hall, I don't think, until later.
This morning.
Yes. Okay.
So
So I'm not gonna show you the video game collection just yet because before I show you the video game collection, we got to have a cruise. So we start recording. I thought you would have learned more painkillers. Well, then you have to say morphine. So I just said morphine, and it will give me more morphine. Oh, great, no audio. We forgot to record audio. We were waiting at this pier. Even less no audio, but we were just like waiting for time to pass by so we could just pick something up. And then we finally made it to the cruise ship.
Please enjoy your dinner. Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ สวัสดีแล้วก็ยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่
Gotcha. All right, well, let's talk a little bit.
Okay.
So here we are. Oh my God, that entire like background and everything looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
Anyway,
we made it to the cruise. As you can see,
we were worried.
a little worried,
Yeah.
but we ended up making it here. Having a good time. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna go get some food,
And then
and then we're gonna have a romantic date on the boat, and then we're gonna have some nice footage of us having a good time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go pick up some food. I don't want to carry the camera around while picking up food, so I'm just gonna stop recording and I'll be back. The line is a little long, so we're just gonna enjoy the view.
Wow, what a view.
Yeah, what a view. Golly, isn't she pretty? Look at her. Look at her. She's so pretty. The best view I could ever get.
Oh my God.
I never get tired of this one.
I love you.
I love you very much.
Anyway, with the sappiness out of the way.
With the lovey dove out of the way. We're out for a ride.
I just got a cavity.
This is absolutely gorgeous. We get to see all of the main areas of Thailand and just we get to travel around it. God, look at her though.
See, you're actually embarrassing me now. It's time to stop.
But yeah, it was a pretty cruise. It was a very lovely dinner. And then we entered a kind of an awkward spot. We got to see like the bridge, which was really pretty. What did you eat? We had a lot of seafood. I had shrimp. Liz had some chicken. And then we got a bit of a show. That's what I wore. Hi, baby. You scared the shit out of me. What's up? Pretty good. And then this is the guy that played a song for us. I wasn't able to take a photo, so I took a quick recording of him. He was so sweet. Do you have the video of me singing to you? Can you send it to me on Discord so I could play it for them? Thank you. He played a really lovely song for us, and you know, it was really nice. So
Elizabeth, your adventure so far. How's been your adventure so far?
There are no words.
No words.
No words.
Really?
Really? There's been ups, there's been downs, but there's been way more ups. And the ups are so much more powerful.
Good. I'm really glad to hear that, baby.
What?
I'm really glad to hear that.
Seriously, can't help but falling in love with you. It was just...
Ooh, I wonder what Liz's plan is.
Woo! Hello there. I don't mind this at all.
Those of you who see this in the community who...
Do I like it? Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. What you doing later tonight? Okay.
You know, feel free to reach out and ask, because I might need some help. If,
Oh, this is the part of the list.
You who see this in the community who, you know, feel free to reach out.
So this part is important to Liz.
I wonder what Liz's plan is.
Oh, hold on.
I don't really mind.
No matter what.
I agree. even if you propose in the living room, I don't really mind.
We're talking about proposing here.
Even if you propose in the living room, I don't really mind.
It'll be in the living room.
It'll be in the living room?
Everyone
I
is
have a
watching
plan.
right now. I'm still
You
live.
have a plan already? Ooh, I wonder what Liz's plan is.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna be here in a second.
Apparently, you're gonna get a DM from Liz in a second, Gothic. Because apparently Liz has a plan where she needs help from people to propose to me. Obviously, she doesn't want to tell me. But she has some plans, and this is when she came up with her plan.
if those of you who see this in the community who, you know, feel free to reach out and ask because I might need some help.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I've got a plan. I've had this plan for a month or two now.
A month or two.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Liz says that anyone that can program should DM her. If you're interested.
You're precious.
But that was the cruise. It was a romantic. It was very romantic, and until it wasn't. Load.
All right, Elizabeth. You look really ominous in this frame. But would you like to care to explain to everyone the situation right now?
We're at we were sat at the front of the boat, and that's the most photogenic place, and so people want to
We have a huge crowd of people right now all over our place, just crowding us. Everybody wants to take photos.
which I mean fair, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is very pretty, don't get me wrong. Just, we're in the middle of, they're just flashing Liz. Oh, boy.
Our dinner date came to a crashing halt.
Your dinner experience does not matter. Like, holy shit, like, look at this shit. It is...
They got kind of crowded.
This got really crowded real fast, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's talk about boundaries. That lady on the
Well, we're just gonna...
But yeah, it was a lot of people.
yeah, so it feels like we're
Then we found this really cute couple.
so
And then we ended up not taking any footage of the couple, sadly. And I think this is where the cruise was ending. Yeah. And that probably was the end of the footage for the most part. There's really not a whole lot left. Did you send me the thing, honey? Yes, you did. You can't hear shit, can ya? Not even I can. Alright. No personal space? No, it does not exist. No personal space exists here. So I'm gonna download it and hopefully just... Oh, wait. It's gonna download it into the computer, but hopefully it plays the audio. This was me trying to be as romantic as I possibly could. There we go. Please don't lag, for the love of God. Anyway, I was trying to be smooth, you know. But anyway. And then from here on out, what happens?
How was that?
that was honestly amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
It was so nice. It is hard for me to think of anything other than our wedding that will top that. Honestly.
I'm excited to see that.
Me too.
Yeah, let's go this way.
And then we can,
Yeah, we can skip one more.
yeah.
But that was really lovely. We got to have a great time.
Yeah.
We ended up doing quite a bit.
Yeah. We met the loveliest couple.
Yes, we met this lovely couple from where?
They were from Quebec.
Quebec? I see.
Yeah, and we just, you know, it started because we were just fucking crowded in line, just talking to each other. But they were so nice. But anyway, I'm flying high.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
me too. Gosh,
What's up?
just wow. That was lovely.
And then from here on out, it's just our walk back to the hotel.
I mean, I hope we can go to it.
That'd be nice. Women here who give me gender envy. That's kind of crazy.
Just you get to see a little bit of Thailand. By the way, the hotel we picked was really close to the cruise ship, so we just walked.
We'll see the hotel.
It is much better to just let everyone else close door. All right, ready?
Yes. And then down? Yeah.
Okay.
We did it. Woo!
Yeah. It wasn't that
Here,
long.
because you... Well, that's really nice.
God
All right. So we're back to the room. You saw the entire process of us getting back to the room.
Yeah. It wasn't that
Yeah,
long.
because you never get to see the camera lady a whole lot. I look like shit.
No, you don't. Isn't she beautiful?
She's just being nice.
No, no, honey. If anything, I'm underselling it.
All right.
I should be on my hands and knees begging you to still love me.
I already know you.
I know.
I will show you that pile later. First, I'm gonna go take a shower,
Yeah.
and you're gonna join me.
Ooh.
And she did. And then finally I can show you my game collection.
Hi. I've taken a shower. I'm clean. And I can tell you about the day now. We have we just came back from the cruise dinner. It was really lovely. Liz had a wonderful time, and I'm very happy. I also had a good time. I wouldn't say that I wasn't having a good time, but
No, it was the single most romantic night of my life.
good.
Yeah.
I want to make more. I gotta top that one now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Next up, we're gonna take a private jet ride to.
No. Carbon footprint bad.
Yeah, right. I have to make sure I stay.
Carbon neutral.
Yeah. You know, I don't wanna cause more problems.
We fucking flew on a goddamn jet plane across the world.
I mean, it's not like we could have fucking walked or biked.
Well, also, it would have gone without us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So first of all, I mentioned earlier that I got a treasure. I got a lot of stuff when you saw me walking down the local streets of Bangkok.
Oh yeah, we should just when I start saying what it was, we should just mute audio
What?
so that it's more of a surprise.
You see, the plan here is
Uh-huh.
that I'm gonna be like in a recovery room and in a hotel for like 20 plus days combined. I figured that I will have enough patience and time to look through all of the footage and separate it.
Yeah.
So maybe
did
right
not-
now, future me
Yep.
is looking at this and it's like,
I
right, I
did-
need to do that.
Yeah. That's why
Get on that.
That's why I'm saying it right now, so we have a recording of it.
Right.
Yes.
But
Shut
anyway,
up.
Yeah.
We started our day by going to have a nice breakfast together, right? As you saw, we ended up, what?
Just a really good day.
It was a really good day.
Yeah.
We went to have breakfast together. We went to the mall, bought the stuff you saw earlier that I already
Got caught in
showed.
4K.
And
Yeah.
then we came back here, and we decided to go rather far. It was like 40-minute drive
Yep.
to go get some old game stuff. As most of you know, I collect old Pokemon games. That is my hobby. Reason is that my hobby is like still kind of small is because games cost a lot of money. Pokemon games go for a lot of cash. I'm gonna put some on the screen right here. Maybe you can see how much they cost.
$300. $300 for one game. That's how much it usually goes for. It depends on the game.
Thailand is not expensive. Thailand is really cheap. It is $1 equals 40 or 35 baht, which, to put it in perspective, a lunch between Liz and I, it was $8. It's really cheap.
You know, like we said this morning, that was the most expensive.
Yeah, and that was the most expensive meal we ever had here. So I decided to go to this warehouse place that I couldn't record because I already so let me paint a picture for you. We drove into some back streets, like no tourist area. This is just people's houses, right? So we were already getting a lot of looks. And we finally enter this one building and we knock on their door and it's locked, right? So they look at us like really weird. Like what the fuck, why are they here? And there was just a lot of people on the floor like organizing stuff and working, right? Because they don't, it is a store, yes, but they don't, it's an online store. They don't have any actual customers walking in and looking at their inventory because, well, nobody's supposed to. But I knocked in and they came in. It's like, what do you need? It's like, oh, I'm here from your Shopee list. I want to buy some games from you. And I showed them the list from their online store that is like the stuff that I wanted to buy. And so we go on into this place. It was really crowded. Let's take some photos that I will be showing around the time I'm telling you.
I'll show
the
them
story.
later.
But it was huge. It was, to me, it was like I was in a toy store and I'm back to being 5 years old. If I could have had more time to be in there, if I would have had more money to be in there, I would have stayed a little bit longer and looked around a lot more.
She asked them if they took cards.
Yes.
That's how much she wanted to keep being there.
Yeah, I asked her, like, do you take card? And they're just like, nope, just cash. She's like, fuck. So I have a limited amount of things I can buy from you. I mean, not like I have unlimited cash either, but.
Well, kind of. Somehow.
I just keep popping money, baby. I don't know how I just spawn out of thin air. But we ended up, I don't know, spending like, 20, 25, 30 minutes looking around. Mm-hmm. So I got this entire collection of games here. I got a GameCube. I got some old Pokemon games. I finally completed my collection of I forgot to buy one.
I forgot one.
Oh, did you forget red?
I forgot green.
I forgot
Damn it.
green.
I forgot one of the Japanese games. Now we're gonna have to go back. I can't go back there. I will blow more money.
We did have to pull out more money.
Yes, we did have to.
All of our cash.
I did use all of our cash in one go.
But it's okay. Worth it.
But I bought a bunch of Pokemon games. I bought every single one. I've started from Generation 1. And for those who, I'm going to be nerding out a little bit. But we started with Generation 1. We bought Generation 2. We bought Generation 3. 3. We also bought some, I bought Pokemon Red. Pokemon Red Team. I bought a Nintendo 64 copy of Pokemon Snap sealed in its box with a manual and all that stuff, which to me, that's just, it's really fucking cool to have something like this as a collector of old Pokemon paraphernalia. I bought so many DS games, like, golly, I got Pokemon Pearl, I got Platinum, I got Diamond, Hard Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White 2, Black 2. This little list took me, in the States, it took me years to collect just what you see here. And I paid thousands to get this collection built over the years. I just doubled or tripled almost my collection for only $300. like everything you see here. I also got a Pokemon box, which it's
Japanese.
Japanese.
We don't want
And
anyone to freak
I also got the these.
My
I
prized
don't know
possessions.
I know that only like a select few are gonna care about this stuff, but these are Japanese Celebi games. This is I'm gonna nerd out a little bit of a history lesson. The only way to get all the Pokemon into these types of games, like the Game Boy cartridges, I'm talking too much. Jesus. The only way to get all of the Pokemon into those games is to buy a Japanese GameCube, buy Japanese games, and somehow get lucky to buy these discs. For those who don't know, these discs go for around $150 to $500 to $600, depending on the condition. I got these for $2 combined. It was $2 total for these. And these are the ones that you would get on eBay, by the way. So if you want to get, for those Pokemon collectors, if you want to get Pokemon games, just come to Thailand and buy some games.
Just come to Thailand.
Yeah. I also got a collectible like memory cartridge from the GameCube that is like the red and blue one for Pokemon box as well. I also got a DS over there. I got a pink DS Lite so I can test all those games. I bought a link cable so I can connect the GameCube, the Game Boy to the GameCube here. So I got a lot of stuff. This entire collection, only $300, which was absolutely insane. Like,
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
I want to like just tell you that getting something this insane is for this cheap. I know $300 is not cheap, but
Well,
for this collection, yes. For this
Comparatively.
bargain that I have,
yeah.
it took me years to collect it. I tripled it in a day for $300. I would love to go back, but I can't. For not because I don't have any more money, just because I need to be smart. I need to learn some restraint. But yeah, we ended up getting a lot of stuff. But that's all the nerdy stuff that you see now here. All the stuff that I spend my money on is here now. Thank you, Liz. I also bought some dresses. Oh my God, I need to show you those dresses.
They're so cute.
There are, I mean, you saw them. You saw them on camera, right? I pointed at them, but
Yeah.
oh my God, they were gorgeous. I fell in love with them. I can't wait to wear them after my surgery. Which leads me to my next point. How do I phrase this without getting too personal?
There is a potential complication that may delay the surgery.
Okay, so the way we can put it is there is a potential complication that could delay the surgery, not cancel
Right, by the way, so half of the shit that you're gonna be seeing, it should have been cut footage because I was supposed to edit it, but I didn't, so you're seeing everything.
it. So I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to stay, but I'm supposed to have my surgery in a day now, like a day and a half, not even.
Yeah.
And last second, like literally last second, they tell me that there's a potential complication that could delay my surgery for we don't know how long.
But
We're gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. We're gonna go not to One Siri Hospital with Dr. Saren, but Dr. Saren's people are going to be our representative, Layla. She's gonna be coming with me to go to a separate doctor to get us checked out, and if they find everything is all right, which I can't talk too much about it because it's a little personal, but based on the information that I have talked with Liz.
again, I'm not a medical professional.
Yes, I know. Liz is not a medical professional, but she knows her shit a little bit. There's a good chance that the surgery will be delayed.
And it sure as
Not
hell
canceled,
was.
delayed.
So we can delay.
We can relax. We're not. I'm not gonna go back home with just Pokemon games. I'm also gonna come back home as myself. That is the whole point we're here.
And we found out that we can push our flight back
Yes.
up to 5 days before we go.
So we can still change our flight. We can still change Liz's work break.
Yep.
We can still change everything. And we, luckily, even though I spent so much fucking money, we still have enough
to be okay.
to cover for food.
But you don't need a lot for food.
We really don't need a lot for food. We actually are pretty good still. But
yeah.
So yeah, it was a bit of a, it was a little disappointing to get those news. We'll see how it goes after talking with them. It is very likely that it will be delayed, knowing what I know now. This time you will actually be going with me, and there will be audio.
God.
But yeah, I'm not nervous because I know for a fact that I will have my surgery while I'm here. It's only a matter of when, and I just can't tell you a date right now.
The
So,
21st. It was the
nothing to freak out
21st.
about. It's just shit happens, you know. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's the best you can do. So
When life gives you lemons.
when life gives you lemons.
Shout out to my OG Vine watchers.
But yeah, so after we received those news, Liz was a little bit nervous.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm panicking enough for the both of us. No, I'm joking.
I'm fairly calm. I'm fairly, you know, shit happens, and the way I'm seeing it at least is I had to solve a lot of problems just to get here.
Yeah.
A lot. One more, it's not gonna fucking stop me, okay?
Goddamn right.
Like, the way I want to see it is I am an unstoppable object, okay? I am not going to let anything get in my way, especially when I am this close.
You're like an even sexier version of the Juggernaut.
So we decided to distract ourselves, go out to this cruise date, enjoy the night. And my God, was it beautiful. It was one of the best nights of my life.
Me too. I genuinely, like, for those of you who know, I've been married before, and God, nothing even comes close. I will never forget this night.
Oh, I took lots of videos. We can't forget it. I took so many because I didn't want to forget it either. We could look back and think.
I don't think we ever could forget it.
No, I don't think we could.
Anyway.
So, for the majority of the day, it was probably one of the best days I ever had with Liz in terms of like hanging out and spending time together. In terms of the surgery, we got a little bit of a rough time, but
We'll be okay.
like I mentioned earlier, I am an unstoppable object. I will not let it get in my way. So, for now, that's all I got for you. I promise you from here on out, we'll actually continue recording and take the camera as I have been doing today.
Yep.
I also want to point out, I'm sorry if for the lack of footage for certain aspects, but I need you to understand that this is my first time vlogging. Ever. And this is my first time ever holding a camera in front of people. This is my first time in a foreign country holding a camera in front of people. We already stand out like a sore thumb. People stare at us a lot. And it doesn't help when you have a camera.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
People look at it.
Yes, people look at the camera and then look at us and look at the camera and then continue to look at us in the camera and then look at the camera.
Of course they do, you know. Like, if some Nordic giant showed up in my fucking hometown holding a camera, I'd be like, what?
Fair. So, I'm trying to build more confidence with using the camera, but I need you to understand that I am coming into this country blind. I do not know the customs. I don't know what is considered to be rude. And the last thing I want to do is be one of those ignorant fucking people, influencers or whatever the fuck, that just ruin everybody's time,
You know,
make them uncomfortable.
like you'll see at the end of our dates.
Yeah, like you see it at the end of our date. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to ruin somebody's day. I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Because it's not just my space. It is everyone's space. So I want to apologize for not having enough footage to show you everything that I wanted to. But I hope you can understand why that is the case. That's why I'm doing these little like reviews at the end of the night, so I can show you some clips to give you more context on what I'm doing. But yeah, it's a little hard. I will try to do better, but take note that I will be going to a hospital. So, you know, it really depends on the situation if I can record or not. I might just be able to take some video with my phone and then just like crop it in together because that camera is too big. It draws too much attention. So I need to be discreet if I want to record because I don't want to, especially in a hospital, I don't want to make people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe you get to meet Lila. She's a really lovely person. She's the one that set up this date for us, this cruise date.
MySpace is
Knocked it
dead.
out of the park.
She got us on the front of the boat. Only like
Crazy.
7 or 6 tables were allowed to sit at the front of the boat. And we got one, which was...
To answer your question, man, are the listed for these prices or really selling for these high prices? They are selling for those high prices. Pokemon games are highly sought after in the United States.
Oh my gosh, it was absolutely over the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that explains things of the lack of footage. I will try to give you more context at the end of the day, the same way I'm doing it right now. And besides, we're gonna have a lot of vlogging still, so maybe the first days we start a little rough, but
It just gets worse.
we're getting the hang of it slowly. Now I'm learning to keep my camera charged. I'm learning to bring the lapel mics with us. I'm learning how to turn them off and on whenever I feel like, so I can actually record a lot more.
But to put it into perspective, eventually at some point, listen, I just gave up on the vlogging aspect. It was just, the footage was too fucking messy for us to actually turn it into a vlog. And I also learned that I don't like vlogs. I hate vlogs. So I do not wish to set that as a precedent of my content. So that's why I'm showing it to you now. Because this is mainly for Liz and I to look back in our life, and also you to see it. Maybe I will upload this VOD onto my YouTube channel to talk more about it. But I am not going to be making vlogs. That is not fucking happening. This is after we were transferred to another hotel because it was supposed to be a... Vlogging is really stressful while coming from major surgery. Yes, it was.
Yes, turn it on. Hi.
Hi guys.
It's been a while.
Has.
2 days?
Yeah.
It's been 2 days since we last talked.
You'll notice that we are
We're currently in a different position where we have a nice city view. We had to leave our hotel because we only had it booked for a couple days. We only had it booked for enough time that we had to go to the hospital and get the surgery. But a bit of a tiny, insignificant hiccup showed up.
Yeah.
That delayed the surgery for 2 more days. If everything goes well, the surgery should be on the 17th now.
It was not on the 17th, it was the 21st. And fun fact, by the way, probably not the most responsible thing to do, and I do not recommend anybody to do this. But at this point, I don't really care. I edited the pictures that I had to send to my representative, so she wouldn't know that it was worse than it looked. Because she kept delaying my surgery. So at the end, I took a photo of my infection, and then I edited it. So it looked a lot better, and it worked. Do not do this.
And the reason I haven't been recording anything is because the majority of the time, Liz and I have been spending it in this room because we don't have a lot of money. And in reality, if I'm being honest with you,
Thank you so for the
This
sub.
place is, we'll call it a capitalist's dream.
yeah, that's. I was about to say that is.
Yeah.
It's a capitalist dream, and it is one that I do not wish to participate a whole lot. You know, I love the people. We've had a great fucking time interacting with the locals.
Nothing but lovely experiences with the people.
Um,
Seriously.
But
Hi, RC.
I don't really want to buy shit. I don't want to spend my money on things that I don't need. We spend it on food, obviously.
Yeah, we got some.
We got some fucking KFC earlier because they had like some spicy chicken that we needed to try.
Because it's not in the U.S.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, let's try it. But we went to the mall, we walked around, we got some ice cream, we looked everywhere, and it's just like,
Everything.
there's nothing we want to buy. There's really nothing we want to, you know, get.
Yeah.
And I think that's simply because of Liz's and I's worldview of
Well, y'all know. If you know.
we simply don't care about capitalist societies. I'm here for a surgery first, and vacationing. I don't know if I would consider this a vacation. It's not something I truly enjoy. What are you gonna say?
It's more so than a vacation. I'd call it a medical necessity because.
But anyway, what infection do you have, by the way? I must have missed it. I didn't say it out loud because I was embarrassed to say it. If you really want to know, by the way, it's gonna get a little too descriptive. So for those who want to leave now. I will give you like 10 seconds to leave. I will be just talking about it. It's kind of gross. So you have 10 seconds. All right, you had your chance. Originally, the story that I went for that I told the community is that I had a yeast infection in my pee pee, which would have not allowed me to have surgery. But in reality, it was not. It was not a yeast infection. I had bacteria growing. I have bacteria growing in the head of my pee pee because I sense someone that has dysphoria and someone that does not like looking at that part of their body, does not like looking at it, touching it, or even acknowledging it exists. You don't really tend to take care of it. So bacteria was growing because I was not washing it. After we went to the doctor and got our new medicine, I didn't even use the medicine because it wasn't gonna work because I did not have a yeast infection. I had a bacterial infection. You wanna know what helped the infection? Washing it with soap. In 3 days, the infection was gone. So yeah, it's a bit embarrassing to say, but like I hope you understand my position of like I did not like looking at it or touching it or anything. I mean, for Christ's sakes, every single time Liz and I had relationships, I had to have them in with the doors with the door closed and the lights off, because I was no fucking way I was gonna look at myself well naked. I always avoided myself in the mirror being naked. I mean, like, dysphoria is a bitch, you know. Obviously now I'm taking care of myself. I'm washing myself. I needed to understand that at that point in my life, I did not. If that thing rotted and fell off, I would have been happy, okay? I did not use it. Yeah, that one happened again, but yeah, that's the infection I had. And that's the end of the vlog, I think.
But anyway, once I make.
All right, so that's the first part of the vlog. Now I can show you the second part of the vlog, which is actually surgery time. So now we gotta go here. We gotta go to private, root clip. And there we go.
Right now we are hungry, and we decided, well, if we're gonna be going on this journey, why don't we bring the whole crew? I managed to.
I think we went to the mall. Or not.
So we ended up finding a restaurant to eat. Shrimp and friends.
Oh, we ended up getting
very
this really
happy
good.
about.
It doesn't exist to neglect anymore.
Delicious,
Exactly.
It's
We went to a restaurant. We went to the mall for a
Alright,
little
we made it
bit.
to the mall.
You see the stairs.
We're on this mall, so you can see how pretty it is, I suppose.
This is the only footage I
don't know
have
what
of the
else to
mall.
record. This way.
It's just a mall. Each floor was like categorized as different parts of the country, which was pretty neat. But you know, it was just a mall. Let's see. There's Liz.
hi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look so cute.
I meet the beauty contest people
Um,
while I got
can you hold
into
the
the
camera?
hospital.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
So we ended up making it to. We went to have dinner, breakfast. It was
Shrimp and friends. It was pretty good.
shrimp and friends. It was. I really liked it. I got to have a Cajun dinner. It was like crab. It was shrimp. It was oyster. Mm-hmm. It was corn.
Corn and potatoes.
And potatoes. So you know, kind of not the most Asian dish to be having while we're here. But if I'm being honest with you, that Cajun dish is not something I get to have in the States either. So
Yeah.
we ended up just having that. Liz had to share a bit of it with
Speaking
me.
a lot more.
Because the thing I got ended up being an appetizer. But,
Yeah,
You know,
she ordered an appetizer and not an actual meal.
but it was good. I got it was spicy stir fried chicken.
There you go.
It was really good.
You see, my pee-pee got turned into depth. And not to show off how much my pee-pee, how big pee-pee was, but I have 8 inches of depth. So you know.
So now we're back in the hotel where we don't have a whole lot to do. I kind of feel bad because we're kind of currently having some problems with our bank. So I don't
Fuck
know if
the
we
bank.
end up paying for a taxi ride from Liz's account. It might be limited
Like
to 2.5 weeks.
18 days.
Where do we actually make it to the hospital? Here, I think.
And we are here.
Yes, this is when we finally made it to the hospital.
And we are here. Isn't that right, Liz?
We are indeed.
She's currently admiring the cups.
Well, they haven't wrapped.
Ah,
You
gotcha.
said to say. Fair
All
enough.
right, so would you like to hold the camera?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're here. We're on the final stages. Finally, we have finally left the hotel. Finally, some progress. It has been 2 days since we last talked, so it has been quite a while.
It's quite a while.
But there was really nothing to show you. We spent just to be safe. Liz and I spent the entire time in the hotel, so I wouldn't get any more sick or anything, or there would be no problems with anything anymore. So they finally got us into our room. Mm-hmm. This is where we'll be staying. If you would like to show them, do a quick show around of the room.
So
They even got a second bed for Elizabeth, so she can sleep in.
so I don't have to sleep on the couch. We've got storage here. You know, we have our own AC and everything. I'm not 100% sure about the lights. I think that might be
And the bathroom's really pretty.
this, but the bathroom, right? Look at that. Hi guys. And this toilet's like kind of fucking crazy. You can see that. It's like
Ah, damn.
it's electric.
Too fancy. Too fancy.
We even have cups in here, right? This is like a soap dispenser. The outlets actually have a cover on them.
It's beautiful.
We got
Like,
this fucking TV with these nice ass flowers. Over here is our little kitchen area. You know, we got the trash can. We got the little K cup thingy. I'm gonna lift it up here. Right? Kettle, microwave. There's a fridge down there. A bunch of waters and stuff. And a couch, of course.
It is amazing.
It's really
honestly
nice.
like this level of like care and quality we will never get in the States.
No.
It is absolutely ridiculous. This is too much for us. As you can see, they already gave me the thing that I have to wear.
The hospital bracelet.
Yeah, so we're gonna be wearing this for a while. This is gonna be our room for the
It was
next.
so good to finally cut that shit off.
11, including today.
Including today's 11
Wait,
days.
no. Including today, it's 10 days. We're out of here on the 29th, and it is currently the 19th. There we go.
So we're gonna be staying here for a while. It's a pretty lovely room to stay in for this long. I'm honestly pretty excited, but you know, we're not here for the room, right? We're here for receiving a surgery, and finally it seems like everything's ready to go. Everything is finally rolling. There's gonna be a doctor coming in early to clean me up, or so they say. And then after that, we're gonna spend the entire day here just relaxing. And starting tomorrow is when I will have my surgery.
Thank you for the
We
follow,
don't know what
Sam.
time just
It's
yet.
appreciated.
We have an average time. I will, in American time, in the town in my home, Mountain Time, I will be having the surgery between 4 p.m. and 3 a.m. ish.
So around 6 to 7 p.m. No,
Yes.
a.m. here? 6 or 7 in the morning.
That was wrong. That was entirely wrong too.
So right now we're gonna just be relaxing.
Even more.
Even more. So it's gonna be really lovely. Honestly, I'm just excited to finally be here. It's been a long journey just to finally get to this step, and golly, the fact that we finally made it here is just.
It's very nice.
I am relieved beyond words here. Like the fact that we're finally in this room, we're finally checked in. I'm sure that a lot of uncomfortableness and a lot of pain is coming my way, but
A lot of it.
I welcome all of it.
Long
Good.
term, that's what we're here for.
The way that I told the doctor, it is the pain in the heart that I've been feeling for 10 years. It's nothing compared to the physical pain. Like it really isn't. Like physical pain is going to go away eventually, right?
Right.
So, and especially with
Oh, the camera. Let's stop recording for a second there because the camera died.
All right, so it has been a few hours since we last talked. We're fully settled in. We took our clothes and everything out of the luggage, and now we're currently just here. They told me everything that I am to expect from the surgery. They gave me a little
Maybe it
pamphlet,
makes me
which is
jealous.
really nice. And on
Sorry.
top of that, they also gave me a thing to test my lungs because, as you know, I smoke. So they wanted to make sure that my lung had full capacity. So they're healthy. They're good. Woo! And now we're just here, really. Like we're just waiting now for the big day tomorrow. A lot of people came in to check me out and talk a lot about the procedures. And from here on out, I'm gonna try to ask them if it's okay to film them, just so we can have a little more footage rather than just like cut important shit back. So this is what happened. But we are scheduled for surgery tomorrow at 11 p.m. and I'll be out of surgery by 5 a.m. or so. Liz will be recording and keeping you all updated while I'm gone.
Doing my best, at least.
She's going to be doing a lot of recording because she has to record for Snapchat, and she has to let everybody know on my family side and her family side.
I gotta do WhatsApp, I gotta do Snapchat, I gotta text my mom, I gotta text my grandparents, I gotta update the guys. Yeah, it's a lot, but we'll be okay.
We have a lot of things to do, but for the time being, I'm hungry as hell, but I can't eat a whole lot anymore. So I'm just waiting for them to come in so they can give me food, whatever they deem okay to eat. Liz, on the other hand, can order food, but she's not doing so out of solidarity.
Yeah. Also, I'm just not hungry.
Also not hungry. I am very hungry, but I will manage. It is what is necessary of me, you know? So we'll be fine. We'll keep you updated if anything exciting happens, and I'll start asking people if it's okay to film.
Yeah, you have to film them. I'm not comfortable doing that.
Okay, well, you might have to hold the camera because I don't think I'm gonna be like
Yeah.
them explaining
alright.
me shit and then be like, can I film you while you explain this stuff? I can clearly pay attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
So, sorry, honey. Honestly, the best hands I could know, I'm
And then this is. Oh, you finally get to meet Layla. This is Layla. Oh! This is the clip where Layla shows the 3D render of my breasts. I don't think I can show you this clip. Because in this one, what they did is they took pictures of my breast before and after. And then it was a 3D render of how my breasts are going to look after the surgery. It is technically for educational purposes, but I don't think that's going to be allowed on Twitch at all. So I don't think I can show you this at all. But you get to meet Layla. There she is. She's lovely. I'm going to assume that no level of showing any type of breast is allowed on Twitch. So I'm gonna just drop that one. It kind of sucks because I really wanted you to see Layla.
So currently, I just got the news. So my surgery has been changed. It was recommended to me by surgeons, including Dr. Saren and their, what was the name of the other?
Dr. Christ.
Dr. Christ.
Right?
So yes. Both of them came into my room and they discussed that they highly recommend me, instead of doing the PPV surgery, to do the colon one. Because
colon with laparoscopy.
yes, because it is better for long term. Okay. Because apparently with PPV there's cases where it could have some shrinkage over time. And because of that, Lila was quick on her feet, and she immediately said that it would be a fantastic idea to use, because the sigmoid colon surgery is cheaper, we could use those funds to get breast implants. So now we've currently been looking at how it's gonna look and how it's all gonna be. And it's crazy that I get this opportunity. It's amazing. I'm gonna be getting about a size of 400,
yeah.
which when we tried on the test, they put on like a waist around you, and you get to test the sizes. It looked amazing.
Okay, first of all, I will show you, like, there are like 3 levels of projections, as I told you before. Mm-hmm. So if you want to have like a perkier and sexier looks, we would look for like,
that's what I picked.
High profile.
Okay.
As you can see, your diameters, it is 13 to 15 diameters. So we will look at the diameters here. If it is 13, actually you fit 500 cc because your body is quite big.
Okay.
So you can carry more weight and carry more cc as well.
Okay.
What happens if you put smaller than your frame? Mm-hmm. What happens is like you put on like a small ball on your body, something mm-hmm. like that. Yeah, the result is not, we won't be like as natural as it should be.
Okay.
That's why he recommend like 450, something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
275 at the end.
We didn't have like
275 were pretty well.
50. Exactly. That's why I had only 415 and 500. So you could try on only both 2 sizes.
I see. Okay.
So now we are moving on. Like
nope.
The clitoris, we have to see yourself as well.
Yeah, no, I cannot show you this part. I cannot show you this at all. Let me see if I can show you this one. Nope, I cannot.
This yes. Okay.
Oh, she can show you with a bikini. I can show you. Is a bikini okay? Cause she remember she put a bikini on top of it. I don't know if a bikini is okay.
A once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, if I'm being honest.
Oh, fuck it. It'll be fine.
Super.
I've been thinking about that dress, and I was like, I will be able to wear. Wow. What? I will look for my fashion.
Tank top.
Okay.
Let's see. Start from beginning.
I'm gonna be ready to move the thing away in case it gets bad.
That's actually crazy.
Now,
So that's the difference between the
face,
450
this is how she
to
will
what I
look.
currently had.
Wow, a big difference, right? Yeah. Life changing.
Really is life changing.
Wow. Are you gonna be like dressed sexier?
Oh, absolutely, I will. Remember that dress we got a few days ago? I've been thinking about that dress, and I was like, I'm able to wear that now. Like, it's gonna look really pretty.
What about her? Is she gonna be a bit more jealous, Anya? Is she a jealous person? Not really. A lot, a lot. Oh my god.
Seeing with bikini is just how we able to wear bikini. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's amazing.
Wow, I love the top view a lot. The top view looks super sexy.
It is.
But in fact, the surgeon he will try to put the implants like closer.
Okay.
Yeah, to make it look more perkier.
Okay.
And more obvious cleavage. But from simulation, we cannot adjust it.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's
Did they 3D
goes
scan your
along
body?
the
Yes, they did.
original structure. That's
I
why.
see. Okay. That is absolutely amazing. I don't even know if we were able to get this level of care over in the U.S.
Yeah, this is like, I think our service is super really premium.
It is.
So, yeah, the surgeon would be like over expectation and satisfying with our service, which is my goal.
And this will be done at the exact same time if I'm getting SRS.
I'm sorry.
Would I be getting the implants at the same time as I'm getting?
Yes, I think they will start from breast augmentation before you do like you raise the reg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for SRS you need to raise the reg all the way
Mm-hmm.
with the equipment to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they will do breast augmentation first because this surgery it takes like only one hour.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Yes.
do you think like overall this whole surgery is gonna be about 7 hours?
7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 hours.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's coming.
Tomorrow's the day. I am ecstatic. The fact that we got these news to be able to do this, and not only that, but I get to see the after. It has solidified like this is definitely what I want. So
It's amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. You got to see a little bit. I'm nervous because whenever they switch the models, you get naked for a little bit. So
So this is my first time doing this by myself. Brett isn't in surgery yet. I'm just getting myself more accustomed to it, you know. Can you shake? Oh, don't zoom in. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, this is my first time doing this by myself. Red's not in surgery yet. Just getting myself accustomed to it. Because with this, I've usually been the person behind the camera, which is better for me, I feel like. But we just had the consultations. We're all done for the day. We just wait for surgery now. And I personally, I know I've just been making funny faces at the camera, but like on a personal, like actual, I'm terrified. You know, it's crazy to me that Red is just so nonchalant about it. I would be so scared in her shoes, but God, she is so brave. And you know, it's just in awe of her, you know. I really am just blown away by how nice she is, and like how not nice. Well, I mean, she is nice, but that was the wrong word. Brain's running faster than, well, my mouth is running faster than my mouth is running faster than my brain. Just how calm she is, just how at peace she is. She's really something amazing, honestly. Anyway, yeah. There's Liz solo entry number 1 done. Uh, I'll see you guys again here pretty soon.
Anyway.
What the fuck?
Anyway. Hi. A lot has happened from the last time we talked. Like, either I am the luckiest person known to man. I don't know. Like, that is the only conclusion I can come up with after today. So there has been a couple changes. I already recorded some bit, but I realized that it's kind of like a shock out of nowhere. So I thought I would explain you before you see the next clip. Dr. Saren and another doctor, I forget their name, I'm sorry. They both came into my room, and both of them, well, to put it in perspective, the first time I had a talk with Dr. Saren, my main surgeon, by the way, who those who haven't realized it yet, here at One Series Hospital, he was leaning more towards the sigmoid colon vaginoplasty because it is it has more proven results, and it's overall just a better option. But at the end, we ended up sticking with PPV, right? And as time has gone by, I stuck with that one, right? And today, Dr. Saren came in again with another surgeon, and both of them mentioned that they highly recommend that I do the sigmoid colon vaginoplasty, right? So different methods, same results, right? It's actually a little bit better in long-term results, just because there's not as much shrinkage, or so they said, because apparently there's been some studies with PPV recently where it shrinks. And they themselves personally have seen cases where it has shrunk, and they would rather me have, not have to come back for a revision later on. So they decided. So they heavily suggested that I should do a sigmoid colon vaginoplasty. So I agreed, right? At the end, they told me, and I said, yeah, let's do it. And after a little bit of discussing, Dr. Saren did say, it's like, okay, because the sigmoid colon vaginoplasty, it is cheaper, we're gonna have to give you some of your money back, right? And I agreed, and they both left, and that's where Lila, this beautiful woman, she decided to come up with a good idea. She said, why don't we use that money to get you your breast augmentation? So I said, fuck it. I've been telling Liz the entire time off camera that we will be coming back to One Series Hospital specifically so I could get my breast implants.
Yep, that is 100% true.
I have been saying it almost daily. And now here comes this beautiful woman just telling me, why don't we just get it done now? Instead of waiting a few years and paying for another really long flight, really expensive flight, and another, like, just pay everything again. Why don't we use the same funds to get you there? And then she also stated that I could get my money back. It was not a big issue. But in this situation, I think it would have benefited me a lot more to just get the fucking titties. So we went back downstairs, and they had to do another checkup and more paperwork, and Lila had to redo absolutely all the paperwork again. And I'm sorry, Lila, I'm sorry, but it ended up being like we had to take photos again of my chest, and as you want to see earlier, the reason they took pictures of my entire chest is because they had these renders of.
I'm currently showing my viewers the vlog for Thailand when I went to get surgery. I am reacting to myself for the most part and adding commentary when I think it's worth it. But I'm Luckily, past me is pretty good at explaining everything, so.
How my breasts are going to look after surgery, which was great. It was the final little piece I needed to be sure that I wanted breast augmentation. And once she showed me the pictures and I saw him, oh my God, it looked like a completely different person. I was over the fucking moon, and I am still over the moon. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. That's just not happening.
We have sleep medicine if you need it.
I don't know if I should be taking them.
You're right.
But now it's all paid for. We have the surgery ready to go with the help of a lot of people.
Shout outs.
I don't know if they want to be mentioned. I should ask them before.
You should.
Mink.
But
It was Mink.
I'm not gonna mention it in the video, I don't think. But if they want to be mentioned, I will definitely be extremely vocal from here on out after this video.
Mink!
Yeah.
As to who was this. I was short on money, and a savior came from the fucking clouds and just
It was
like,
Mink.
we have the cash you need, and it's like, holy shit,
So, but
holy shit.
since we're not naming names, though, to the person who knows
You know who you
they
are.
Thank
It
you.
was Mink.
You have practically made not just my year, but my decade, my life. You have supported me so much you don't even understand. Thank you.
We love you.
We do a lot. And now we are at a point where we're just waiting now. We are exactly about, I don't know, 24 hours away from surgery. My surgery will be tomorrow around this time, 11 p.m. Bangkok time. And the surgery will last for 7 hours. I will be out of surgery by 6 a.m. I feel sorry for Liz because this poor woman is going to stay awake all night worrying herself to death more than I am. And
That's my job. That's what I'm here for.
she's not going to have any sleep. Meanwhile, I'm going to be just fucking sleeping from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. just chilling. And then I'm going to wake up. Clearly, I'm going to wake up refreshed as fuck and just be like, hi, honey. Clearly not going to be in pain or,
No. You're going to feel so good.
I mean, mentally, I'm going to feel
over the moon.
cloud fucking 10 right over here. But physically, they have warned me. It's like, this will be painful. This will be uncomfortable.
My God, it
but
was.
You will be okay.
Still
And
recovering from that.
again, I'll say for the 10th time, the pain in the heart is a lot fucking more difficult than the physical pain. Physical pain will eventually go away. I can deal with physical pain. I kind of like it. Anyway,
Hey, now.
I don't know if I want to like this one, if I'm being honest, but
I did not.
so now we're just here. We are waiting. I did talk to Layla, and she did say that I can film more. I just have to let them know that this is for review.
Yep. I forget the exact words.
She said some words and then review. So I'm just going to say that review, and hopefully they'll understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the first person. One Siri Hospital, by the way, is a hospital where a lot of people come from, come to do their surgeries. Just today, we were so lucky when we went to do the breast augmentation consultation. They were currently doing a photo shoot.
From 1 to 10 in beginning was, what do you mean in beginning? Like the pain? Like from 1 to 10, how bad was the pain?
For Miss Tiffany Universe.
Tiffany's Universe.
Miss Tiffany's Universe, which is
When I woke up, not that bad because I was on morphine. After I stopped taking morphine, 8 or 9. And then it's just been going down over the months. Now I would say I'm like at a 4, 3, you know? I'm a lot better.
like a transgender beauty pageant. And oh my God, I felt so ugly being in the middle of those beautiful women.
By the way, what hurt the most was the top surgery. It was not the bottom one. Bottom one has been, it does give you pain, but it was because of how I got my breasts. It's like I got them put through my armpits. It was the most painful process. Being in pain on your crotch and being in pain in your chest and not being able to move neither of those was pretty big. Not only that, but please remember that I also got my appendix removed. So I got 3 major things done at the same time. So my pain is not going to be the same as everybody else's. Mine was pretty intense because I got 3 major things done to me. So not the same. Not the same. Bottom surgery, not that bad. Bottom and top surgery at the same time, you really need another person to help you. You cannot do it alone. I cannot stress that enough. If you decide to get both surgeries at the same time, for the love of God, have someone next to you to help you. Otherwise, you're fucked. You need someone.
No, she fit right in.
I was wearing the
And you were still the most beautiful one there.
You'll see the photo that Liz took. Well, that they took with Liz's phone. Like they were so kind. Like
They
Dr.
were.
Saren pushes like, go take some photos with them.
Red
like,
doesn't
come
take
on,
the
you'll
easy
be
road.
fine.
Never.
And it's like, okay, I'll get on the side. No, you get in the middle. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, I get in the middle.
Another one of the organizers, I think, is what he was. He
Yeah.
was talking to us. He's like, "Yeah, we do this to help increase representation and of the LGBTQ community, and like to push for a better future for them." So
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Like that work is amazing.
Could you dress or bathe yourself, or was your mobility limited? Okay. To tell you the truth, I did not take a shower for about 6 days. Why? Because I couldn't even get out of my bed. So for those who don't know, hospital beds obviously have like a little button you press and then you like rise up. I was in so much pain, man, on the net, that by simply pressing the button and going up, just the gravity shifting a little bit more was enough to make me be in massive pain. So for 3 days straight, I could not even raise the bed. I had to stay down, and if I wanted to move, I could move this. Moving my arms, moving this section was practically impossible. You were only able to move this without being in pain. So like if I wanted to say hi, but if I wanted to move my arms and say hi, that was not gonna happen anytime soon. Right now, it still hurts. I can do this, but right now when I do this, right now, right here, it feels like my muscle is being pulled apart. But I could not get to my face because I was laying like this the entire time. So Liz had to scratch my face and scratch my eyes and scratch my nose and practically feed me for 3 days until I was able to finally start lifting my arms slowly. And that was with like support. It was tough. It was taking a shower. First of all, when you are laying down for 3 days, your body gets used to it. Your heart beats weaker because you're laying down. So as soon as I got up, I almost fainted. And when I wanted to take a shower, I could, but because again, when you take a shower with hot water, which is definitely what you want after being in surgery, you want to take a nice hot shower, because the hot shower makes your veins thin out a little more. Liz had to take a shower with me. She not in a sexy way, just so she could hold me, and she had to wash me herself. Liz had to shower me. I could do like little bits, but when it comes to lifting my hands or going behind, not gonna happen. So Liz showered me for the first 3 days after I could walk, and only for a little bit I could walk. So like, this is the level of support you need if you're getting 2 surgeries, okay? If it wasn't for Liz, I wouldn't have been able to bathe. I wouldn't have been able to even watch movies or anything. I would have been super fucking hot because I couldn't change the AC. And morphine apparently makes me super hot. So I had to have Liz every 5 minutes turn the AC on, turn the AC off, turn the AC on and off all throughout the night. Liz got less sleep than I did. Wife material right there. Wife her up. Hey, I know that. That woman it's practically done. We just need the actual ceremony and legally, but she's practically my wife. There could have been no better support than Elizabeth to get this done. But to have someone shower me, feed me, and do everything for me. She was my hands, she was my head, she was my voice. She was everything for me after the surgery. Without her, I couldn't have done it. I needed her every step of the way. And I still do.
Amazing.
everyone here who does this work,
Everybody in my year.
and it's only February.
And it's only February.
Mom is live. Let's go. Hi,
I don't know,
Vic.
maybe by this time next year, I'll be in jail or something. But
I don't think you'll be in jail.
and I looked at a lot of doctors.
A lot of hospitals.
A lot.
You may want to update that in your Twitch about page. It says you're single there. Yeah, it's a bit of a long time ago. I should probably change that. You're absolutely right.
Hospitals. Just here in Thailand, we looked at different doctors like Dr. Pishit, Dr. Camel, Dr. A lot.
You might have to blur that.
You think?
If it's you should.
Well, that's the thing. Even while I'm trying to look for anxieties, I can't find it. So we're gonna play. We're
Hello,
gonna
just woke
continue
up.
to watch
You're all
YouTube
good?
for a little bit. We're gonna relax for the rest of the night. We're gonna hang out with Beatrice.
Beatrice.
She's been hanging out with us this entire journey.
She made like.
Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Emotional support
Thank
before
you,
Liz.
thank you.
It's okay. I will. They
will
stay
still
in
be a
front of
VOD.
the camera that I also
And
have.
this
a
will
baby
also be
blanket that
uploaded on
I have been
YouTube.
using since I was born. I was wrapped in this blanket when I was born, and I do not sleep without it. I need it.
She literally cannot sleep without it. Never seen her sleep without it. Even when she takes a nap on the couch, she's got it with her.
Mm-hmm. It comes with me wherever I go.
It's so cute. It's so fucking cute.
My level of priorities have shifted ever since I met Liz, because before I met Liz, it was if something is in a fire, we get the blanket. Now, if something is in a fire, first I get Liz, then the blanket. But now we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna wait for the day. I'm gonna have to like change my diet for a little bit. I am not allowed to eat a lot anymore. I can only eat soft foods from here on out because, you know, the whole colon shit, whatever. So, no pun intended. But we are. I'm out of words, honestly. This amount of just everything is so much in a good way. I have not told my community or anybody that I'm getting breast augmentation
dropped
yet.
it onto the
I have
floor.
told Liz's
I
mom,
thought I had enough strength.
and I have told one of my
I dropped my
closest
blanket.
friends
I'm
from high
sorry.
school. And she hasn't even opened it yet. So it is, I don't think I'm going to tell the community.
I think it's going to be a good surprise.
I think it's going to be a good surprise for the first. I'm horrible at keeping secrets,
I
especially
am.
good news.
Which, you know, we all know that. But
Yeah, as you all know, I cannot keep a secret to save my life, but this one I will actually try to stay quiet.
I couldn't.
I'm going to have to, like, take your phone when you're all, like, loopy on the painkillers.
Let me tell them that I got titties now.
I'm going to open up Notepad and be like, go ahead, tell them.
And by the way, I will be, for those who are wondering, the size of titties I'll be getting is 450
450. I don't know if it's milliliters or cc. I'm not sure.
cc.
It was not 450 cc. It was 275 cc, and the size was D. I got D cups now.
cc, so 450 cc.
So I'm gonna be getting 450 cc's in terms of size. I'm nervous.
Lie.
That's the only thing I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the out of, like, I feel like it's gonna feel a little bit out of body to try to like get used to seeing my body in such a, because, you know, bottom surgery doesn't really change a lot of your exterior look, right? But breasts change a lot of how you are presented. And for me, that's gonna be pretty huge. No pun
Literally.
intended again.
God, you're on a roll tonight.
I'm on a fucking roll. So it should be fun. Hi. Oh, thank you. They told me to drink all that water. So. I don't know. We just wait now.
Now we just wait.
Tomorrow is gonna be the slowest, and most.
you-
What is the word I'm thinking
Are you
of
taking
here?
some medication or anything, or like just sick or just tired? Okay. Is there any time you want me to wake you up, or you just? Okay. Okay. Love you. Sick is feeling sick is feeling Liz. Liz is feeling sick, so she's going to Literally, I'm so fucking happy
know
for you,
exactly
Bob.
what
You
word to
guys
use,
are
but
so
can't
fucking
think of it.
amazing. I love you, Ming. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is infuriating.
You got
Thank
this.
you.
Like, impatient? That's not the right word.
No.
No, I give up.
Well, tomorrow's gonna be one of the slowest day of my life
Yes, it
because I
was.
am so excited. I will be waking up early. Well, first of all, I will have
Painstaking.
painstaking. It's gonna be the most painstakingly long day of my life, and I don't know. I have to wake up early in the morning because they have to continue to cleanse my body. So I have to wake up at 6, and then I take another one at
10.
I think they mentioned 10 or
Yes.
11.
10 or 11, yeah.
I have to cleanse myself, which cleansing myself, it just means I have to take water to clean my colon. So, and then I think this is surgery day or no? No. This is just B-roll footage.
Oh, you're so smart.
B-roll footage, B-roll footage, B-roll footage.
Buongiorno has been a night, and I'm a lot less energized than I was in the last video. Like,
I don't need to be. I'm not trying to instill a new norm.
Okay, so I haven't had surgery yet. So, haven't had surgery yet. Is this it?
all right. Hi. It is how many hours before?
We're down to
Okay.
5.
Haven't had
Down to
surgery
5
yet.
hours before the surgery now. It's exciting stuff. We just noticed that the previous clip we recorded has no audio,
That's my bad.
but it's okay. Well, we're fine. We'll make it work or something. If not, I'll just add subtitles or whatever. But they just finished cleaning my. I just finished cleaning me up. Let's put it that way. Has been a lot of a long
Done.
process, an entire day
Yep.
since 6 in the morning. But now I'm ready for surgery. I think. I hope. But I've been kind of like nervous about that for some reason. Like that's the only thing I've been nervous about. And at this point, like I told Liz, I responded myself. It's like I went through too much to call it quits with a needle. You know?
Oh, that was
Like-
the only thing I was nervous about is getting an IV installed because I'm really bad with needles. So I was nervous about that.
We're way past the point where we should be scared of needles. You know? God, when I come back to the States, I have to do blood tests.
Yeah.
It doesn't end.
Needles are a part of modern American life now.
Well, if I get the new doctors, maybe not.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not.
Maybe I don't have to give them money anymore. That'll be great.
That would be very good.
I don't have to give him money anymore.
By the way, for those who don't know, I pay $100 a month for my Plume stuff. Plume is the service I used to pay for my
HRT.
Thank you. Fuck, I'm
Yep.
tired.
No, that's okay.
I used to pay for my HRT, but the requirement for my safety, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, is I have to take blood tests. You know, I have to every 3 months I have to get blood tests. But after after a talk with Dr. Sarah, and it turns out that we might not have to do that anymore. It seems like they might try to find a way to send me medication over to here, from here to the United States, if it's legal, that is, and see if I can find me some resources so I can continue to get hormones that are more personalized to me, so I can maybe have a better transitioning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I am going to continue taking progesterone and spironolactone.
No, I stopped taking all my testosterone suppressants because I don't produce testosterone anymore. And medication checks, I have taken it. Alright, this is just me bullshitting, talking or whatever. Is it here?
No. Liz recording everything until I'm awake. It's gonna be a lot of recording. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, funny enough, I've been doing some research on like what to expect for me, but it seems like for me, I'm just gonna close my eyes and open them, and then it's gonna be done. So I'm gonna be seeing you on the other side from here on out. Everything is up to the doctors now. All the work that we've done, everything that we have solved, all the problems we have gone through, and all the hurdles that we have gotten help to finally get here. It's over. From here on out, it's out of my hands. We have done everything in our power to assure that we have the best care, the best surgeons, and the best outcome. And honestly, I'm absolutely pretty fucking confident in my decision. So I want you to know that everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine, and there's nothing to worry about. We'll be fine. And we worked really fucking hard to get here. And we're about to finally, for me, it's gonna be a few moments. For everybody else, it's gonna be a bit of a roller coaster for my woman over here, but
I'll be fine.
It's the end of an era for me. It's the end. The way I see it is the end of Jason, the beginning of Eris, fully. And I just cannot be more happy, more excited. I thought I was gonna get even more nervous.
That name
Honestly,
drop
the thing
out of
I'm
nowhere?
nervous about right now is just the IV getting put in because I don't like needles. But they're gonna be putting an IV in me, and after that, I'm gonna be waiting in the operation room for a few hours, and then I'm gone. I don't know if Liz is gonna be able to come with me. I don't know if she will be allowed because Lila was not allowed to show up. So I'm going to assume that Liz is not either. But all the work we've been doing.
RC,
led to this
that's
moment.
nobody.
All my decisions, everything I've ever done.
A dead
led to
person.
here. And I want you to know that
You're okay.
even if something were to go wrong, which is not going to, by the way, because it's considered a low-risk surgery,
Yep.
I would do it all over again, no matter the result. So I'll see you all on the other side in my true self. If I don't see you again, please take care of yourself.
Don't say that.
Hey, you just want to cover all my bases here.
I'm gonna-
all right.
You guys can see me in the mirror.
But I'll be fine. I'm just giving y'all shit.
Yep.
I'll see you all on the other side. I'm excited.
All right.
Let's fucking go, yeah?
Yeah.
And now one more video for Snapchat.
And I was talking about this yesterday, but I played a song yesterday. I played a song yesterday on my Discord. I played this song to myself before I went on to surgery, and I would like to play it for you. But it's a Dragon Ball Z song, but for me it's like it's been something that I've listened to since I was a kid. And I played this song right before I enter surgery to give me a bit of courage, like the little bit of courage I needed more just to get going. So I want to play it now, but there was this one. It's this one that I played before I went to fucking get open to fuck up. Chala, hey chala.
Feel it drawing nearer, an endless fear that takes you home. Feel it.
That's a good song. It is. Have a good night. Fuck. "10 years in the fucking making of building my courage to finally go through this process and finally being there. This song was cathartic. Alright, being able to finally be there and finally be able to listen to that song and finally know, like, in a few minutes it will be over. My god, it was. I haven't watched this myself, by the way. No sound, no? Oh, shit. No sound. Let me turn that on. And then it was just the beginning, and it was just the beginning, but it was the end of something.
To Just Liz vlog number 2. They took Red into the OR about an hour ago. I took a minute to compose myself because, you know, like she's been saying, like we've been saying this entire time, I'm the one who's nervous. She's just still been a rock. The worst part for her was getting the IV in her hand because she hates needles. I'm sure she's doing great right now. She was a trooper right up until they took her out the door, and then I couldn't follow her because, you know, she's going to an operating room. You can't just sit in the corner of an operating room and watch. But anyway, you know, like Red said, I've been in charge of updating everyone, updating their grandparents, updating their parents, their brother, you guys, my parents, my family. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what she thought or what she wanted me to record while I was like by myself. I don't know if she's looking for any specific kind of content or anything.
Nope.
I'm not usually the person that's in front of the camera. I said that on the last one too. In the most recent recording prior to this one, I was only in frame because of the mirror in the bathroom. I have to eat, and then I promised that I would try to sleep.
La Reina del Sur
Shit's gonna
documentary.
suck. But I talked to my dad, I talked to my mom, and they helped calm me down a lot. Feeling pretty tired now, so I think I'll probably actually be able to sleep. Might skip out on food. I am not hungry. Still pretty nervous. Thought of eating is making me feel a little sick at the moment, actually. Probably from the amount of snot I've swallowed. That was gross. I'm gonna cut that. Gonna try to be awake by 6. Because that's when they're supposed to be bringing her in from the OR. 6 or 7. And I can do, I can wait until 6 or 7. I'll take some sleeping meds if I have to. Yeah. That's pretty much everything I've got.
All right, the next one.
All right. So it's been about 8 hours. I just woke up. I did manage to get some sleep, so Red, don't yell at me. Haven't heard anything yet. She's not back in the room or anything. I'm sure they're keeping her until she wakes up from the anesthesia. But yeah, no updates yet, which is a little. I'd really like it if she was just here next to me. Anyway, that's all I've got for you for right now. So.
Yeah, she's not, and there I am.
Oh, hold on. There's
Okay. It's a lot of like missed footage here. There we go.
There we go. Hey, baby. So you're just out of recovery, which means you pretty much just woke up from anesthesia.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and you said you're feeling not too hot.
Pain.
Pain.
Crotch hurts like this. Imagine getting kicked in the balls.
Oh, right. Before I preface this as to why I'm going to be talking weird, I got breasts now, and any type of movement hurts. As you know, when you breathe, it hurts. So because when you breathe, it expands, right? So you go like this, and it hurts me. So I had to talk very, very slowly. So the way I had to talk was like this to make sure that my lungs would not expand any more than they could. So this part of my chest would not move any way at all to prevent any further uncomfortness. So that's why I talk like that. Anyway.
Pain.
Crotch hurts like this. Imagine getting kicked in the balls. But I don't have any anymore, huh?
No, you don't. I thought that thing that they showed us, I thought that was a testicle.
No, imagine getting kicked out in the balls with sharp glass.
They're made out of glass. Oh, with shards of glass.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel at this current point in time.
Oh, wow. Well, are you happy at least?
I am. Not, the happiness is not exactly showing right now because I am doped the fuck up.
You also just got out, so.
And also I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah, are you hot?
A little.
Okay, I'll go and turn that back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather it be warm in here than cold for you.
You beautiful fucking angel.
Yeah? Well, thank
Maybe I died and went to heaven after if I'm seeing you.
No, you're not in heaven.
Well, then I'm the luckiest bitch alive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're so pretty.
Yeah?
You sure you want to be with me?
Oh, I am 100% sure, honey.
Thank God. She's a fool enough to think that
No.
I'm worth it.
Oh my God. I'm here in Thailand with you. If I didn't think you were worth it, there'd be an issue.
Aiko, we're currently okay, now I went to press that. I got top and bottom surgery, and this is like I'm showing my stream, like the journey. This is me just out of surgery. What did I say to Liz?
Something to tell you.
What's that?
Closer. Chicken nugget.
She just whispered chicken nugget into my ear. She told me that was one of the first things she was going to say to me. She was right.
I'm alive, bitch. No matter what surgeries I done or what tits I get or what.
Which they look great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't really look down without massive crippling pain.
Do you want me to pull the blanket down and show you a picture later?
No, because the fabric really hurts.
Okay, then we're just going to leave everything exactly how it is. Yeah?
Ew.
Oh, of course, honey. All right. You wanna get some more rest?
Hi, camera.
Hi. Would you like your blanket? Or do you want to wait for that until you're feeling a bit better? You want your blanket?
Falling asleep already.
Next to your face, okay. I slept on it last night, so it might smell like me, sorry.
Oh no. So my baby smells. I was trying to make the dog sniffling noise, but even that hurts for now. It hurts to breathe because of my tits.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
It was worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
I welcome all of this pain because that means that my dick is gone. Hello, chat. Well, not chat. Hello, YouTube.
Chat.
As you can see, I'm out of the hospital. I'm in intensive amounts of pain. Some might even say I'm Evie.
You're Evie.
Yeah.
My Evie girl.
Probably because I just woke off my anesthesia. I never even got to see the doctor.
Really?
Yeah, they put me in this like waiting room for like 10 minutes. Dragged me into an operation room. Told me this is to prevent you from vomiting.
Yeah.
They inserted a bit of a liquid. And then I was here.
I see.
Those bastards lied to me. It was not for throwing up.
Those bastards lied to me.
It was just to eat.
Well, aren't you glad you eaved, though?
I wanted to keep sleeping more, but eventually, like, we gotta get you out of here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, get out of here.
Well, tell you what.
Thank
How
you for
about
the
we
follow.
cut the video now? We can record more later, and you go ahead and eat now.
Eat?
Eeb.
Oh.
That's what you said, right?
I'm thirsty, but I don't think I can drink anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that right now.
Can you ask the nurse if I could have some water?
Yeah, I can ask, but I don't think you're allowed to.
Probably not. My mouth is dry.
Okay.
I am really thirsty.
The issue is you're gonna have to sit up to drink so you don't choke.
Oh, I'm built different. You know my gag reflex, baby.
That's not about the gag reflex. It's about the design of the human throw. But I'll ask. Anyway.
Anyway, YouTube.
Twitch.
I'm okay. I'm out of surgery. Sorry I'm not talking too loud, but it even hurts to raise my voice because that means I have to draw in more air.
So don't do that. It's
and
okay.
breathing hurts.
You have a microphone right here. You don't need to be loud. Don't eat the microphone.
Schnick.
Schnick. All right. We will update you guys in a bit. Thanks for staying tuned. All right. Bye.
Alrighty, next. I don't remember any of this anymore.
Hey guys, just a small update for you. It's been requested that I do some recordings and explain what's going on. So here, I don't know how much of this I can show this one specifically because
It's cranberry juice, by the way. Twitch is cranberry juice.
full of blood, but they have blood in them.
Those were connected to my titties, so they could drain the
So
blood.
these have blood in them. They're from
The cranberry juice. Don't worry about it.
with blood. This is a system that inflates some cuffs that are around her legs. And
It was
it's
so-
to
my
make sure
legs
that
was-
her legs maintain blood flow. You see her moving her little toes. And then over here we've got saline running into this IV, and then also Lucky Girl gets morphine.
I fucking need it.
Yeah, she does need it. She said she's feeling pain, pretty much from here all the way up to the neck. And that's why she's not doing a whole lot of talking, because it's hard for her to do that right now.
It hurts to breathe.
You heard her. She said it hurts to breathe, but ever the entertainer, she's still talking. Anyway, the nurses have been coming in and checking up on her. Every time the saline or the morphine runs out, they're on top of it. They're very kind as well. Something else for the YouTube crowd actually is I don't know the specifics yet, but they took out her
No!
door over that.
That was my appendix.
Just in case. She's feeling comfortable now in her nice.
I did not realize she recorded that.
That's why I'm wearing the jacket. She's got all these blankets on her that we can't take off. So
I'm hot.
You're hot still?
Not anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
was.
That was just a shrimp. It was a shrimp.
Comfortable.
It was a snack.
Now she's-
It was a snack.
Don't
Sorry, everybody.
Oh.
It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're that's our little update. Just had some tea. It was okay.
And where can I start talking again?
Hey guys, time for another little update. Red says she's doing better, but still can't talk a lot. She says it's still hurting to breathe because of the surgery on her chest. We've moved her around a little bit, a couple of times to see if we could get it more comfortable, but
Record yourself.
My back was killing me, by the way, at this point, because I had been laying in bed for a full day now, not being able to adjust or move anything at all. At the end, once I started getting more sense of myself, what was killing me was my back, just because I could not move in any way, shape, or form.
record
I'm
myself.
boring.
But you're pretty. Anyway. All right. Anyway, I'm supposed to be recording myself. I have my hair up. Y'all not gonna see that very often, but anyway, yeah, she's doing better, but could be doing even better. Right now, but she is progressing really nicely. The doctors have cleared her to eat ice chips, which is good. Yeah, it's the first step on
Steam
the
Deck.
progression of what she can consume, and we're on track.
How does it feel to have 1.5 half a kilo of breast now? Is moment different? It's only a lot of weight-wise, I don't really feel a whole lot of difference. What I feel a lot is my family yelling at me, telling me to straighten myself up because I crouch a lot. So they're telling me to crouch myself a lot more. Is movement different? I mean, it's not really that different. Like, realistically, it's really not that. Sleeping is more different because I instead of like sleeping hugging my pillow, I have to make sure that my pillow is in between my titties, and then I hug the pillow because I like to I like to have a body pillow to hug. So now I have to like squish my body pillow a little more. So that's about the only difference, really.
Back around time with that. They're saying tomorrow she should be able to drink a little bit of water. It's kind of counterintuitive to me that I haven't really been doing much.
And then what else? What else we got here?
Oh no.
So, another little update. Hi. Hi. You can see she's feeling better. Not really pain-wise, but she has,
Fuck the tube titties.
we can't
I had a
show them,
tube
but she
inside.
has here, and here there's tubes for drainage on her titties.
Well, in my armpits.
Yeah, so, like, you can see like how that tube right there runs up there. Yeah, it's
It went to my into my.
Hurts like a bitch. Way worse than the bottom surgery.
yeah. Like, is it? Oh no way. Oh shit! I just learned something about the camera.
What?
It's keeping focus on you because I can click on your face and it tracks your face. Anyway, sorry for just kind of walking back and forth there for a second. She got the weird pump things taken off her feet. You can see no more weird white things. Feet for free on the YouTube channel. Subscribe.
I can drink water now.
Yeah, she just drank some, took her meds. They've reduced the milliliters per hour for the saline. It was at 120 and now it's at 80, which is, you know, a good thing.
Slowly but surely, I'm getting unhooked
Yes.
from all this stuff.
We're hoping tomorrow the bandages around her chest can be taken off.
Let the
Curious, did you weigh yourself before the surgery and after and compared? I usually weighed around 125 pounds. My weight goes between 125 to 128. I weighed myself when I got here to the United States. I'm 127 pounds. There's really not a whole lot of difference. Maybe because I also haven't eaten that well. You know, I'm still trying to recover from this. So.
titty be free. Stuff.
We're hoping tomorrow the bandages around her chest can be taken off.
Let the titty be free.
the titty.
They're so itchy.
She's
Like,
hoping.
unbelievably itchy.
Yeah, I would not scratch them though, even when you get it taken off. That sounds like it's gonna hurt.
Well, it's not the armpit.
Honey,
It's just the tape.
you just don't go hard because you can cause the separation. Okay. So anyway, yep, she's doing better. Not a convincing smile, but you know, is what it is. Here's Liz in her. Oh yeah, her, not even mine. It's Red's dad's hoodie.
Sure came in handy though.
Sure came in handy because she's keeping the room at like 20 degrees Celsius.
It was hot.
Shoot, I think that's about 60 to 70 Fahrenheit, and it's chilly in here, especially because it's so humid. So it gets real chilly. Right now it's off. And you can see the room is, maybe you can see? Yeah, you can see the room is at 23 instead of 20, but anyway.
I'm hot.
She's hot. So I'm gonna go turn on the fan again.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, like, the whole reason why
Oh,
that's so chilly is because I'm hot.
yes, she's been.
Even though I'm not wearing anything under these blankets.
Yeah, but you had surgery. It's only natural that your body is gonna be hotter than normal. Oh, I'm
Angie.
practically just pointing it at the wall. Wow, I'm such a good cameraman.
Camera woman in training.
Camerawoman in training, right?
They told me that I may be able to eat. When?
Tomorrow. Soups and stuff.
I may be able to have soup.
Which means she can actually have flavor.
Which means I can walk.
Well, she hasn't eaten anything like the past 3 days. She's been on a pure saline diet.
Tasty
I would
saline.
kill for a fucking sandwich. Just mayo, fucking, mustard, ham. Oh,
She doesn't like ham or mustard, so it's kind of crazy.
I will
that she's
kill for one.
saying that.
I want one so bad.
So the reason she's saying that is because I went to the store today because I was tired of eating fast food and I bought sandwich stuff and I felt bad because I'm like eating in front of her and she can't eat. I'm like taunting her, but I got her. It was nice. I got her like dried squid chips and lobster and unknown sauce chips for when she can finally eat solid spicy foods again. I don't know, hold on. Nobody can see that. Do it again. So that's why the sandwich is on her mind. I almost bought
I just miss home foods.
Yeah.
Some enchiladas for my grandma.
Oh,
Some tacos for my grandma.
barbacoa tacos.
Stop making me hungry.
Once I get home.
I'm gonna recommend against that. But if it's what you need to do, it's what you need to do.
Sometimes the soul just needs a really good burrito.
You know what? I will 100% agree with that. Especially,
Extra healing capabilities.
especially the burritos that her dad makes.
Oh,
God, they're so good. I've only had them once, and I've never had a burrito that compared.
it is pure fucking. We're gonna steal a lot of my dad's food.
Okay.
Like we're gonna take some frozen
Yeah.
containers for ourselves.
Okay.
Goddamn right we
That's
are.
fine with me. We have all the recipes, so I can just make them too. You just gotta actually show me the recipes so I can do the math.
We also have to buy all of the chilies required. Oh, I would love to have my dad's food.
I don't think the chilies are gonna be an issue.
I don't want to go to bed,
But
but it is healthy.
yeah, and it's been recommended.
And I am mentally scarred, but physically healed. Yay.
Yay. But don't worry, I don't just have her sitting here. We've got this whole setup with the.
Yeah, Liz had to like
laptop.
tilt the
She can watch
tablet
videos.
I
forward
got a
so you can
mouse
watch.
here.
She got a mouse hidden under the blanket.
I legitimately
Because
could not
otherwise
move
her hand
anything.
gets cold, so
I got the gaming setup.
she got the gaming set up. We might play some Stellaris later. Not sure.
Yeah.
She has to host though, because she has all the DLCs and I don't. And I don't want to fucking do that unlock bullshit on the Steam Deck, because fuck Linux.
Fuck Linux.
Fuck Linux.
Oh. All right.
For those who don't know, I get spasms. This is before surgery. I just hiccup over my chest, just randomly spasms. Usually not a big problem.
I've been having these spasms my entire fucking life. Like it's just, and then like it kind of like goes up and down. But whenever I was in pain, those spasms, like because it moved my chest, I hated those fucking spasms. I get them daily, multiple times a day. It's just part of my life. But that moment, I paid attention.
When you have holes in your stomach and it hurts to breathe, those spasms are the worst fucking thing imaginable.
Speaking of, did we talk about the appendix?
Oh, you should probably tell them.
Okay, so picture this. All right. You're waiting for your partner to come back from surgery.
They just hand her the fucking appendix. All right, what else we got? Okay, it was just a quick video.
Oh, shit, she's awake.
I'm alive.
She's been doing really well today.
Like, a lot better. I'm actually feeling... I guess in terms of... Today has been probably the most normal day for me. As in, I'm not just, like, laying in bed or... Well, I mean, I'm laying in bed right now. But, I can get out of bed now.
Yeah.
If I want. It's still a little difficult, but I can do it now.
Yeah.
And I've been eating food again.
Real solid food.
I don't have much of an appetite at the moment. It's gonna take me a while to build it back up. And I don't want to push myself to the point that I'm eating too much. But I'm feeling a lot better. I made a post on Reddit to the trans community. It was a lot of love and support. It was really lovely to see all those really helpful, like, and kind posts from.
Did you get tiny involuntary muscle movements that repeat, particularly on the eyes, but many other places too? Not necessarily. It was just those fucking spasms that I really paid attention to. Like, for me, it's like I cannot, for like maybe 5 seconds, I cannot get a grasp of air. So my body just, like, in terms of my chest does this. And it really, like, hurts for those 5 seconds when I was healing. But that was about the only involuntary movement I had, really, that I can think of. But, yeah.
People. I've been able to talk to Liz a lot more,
Yeah.
rather than taking a breath and then taking a stop. I can actually hold my breath a lot better now.
Stevie Carnarvon.
Huh?
Stevie Carnarvon.
I still have a bit of phlegm in my throat, so coughing is a bit of a problem because it hurts a fuck ton with the titties. And I don't have enough lung strength to be like, because it hurts my breast a lot. So I have to heal up a little bit more. So right now, coughing is really painful, but honestly, it's bearable. Like, it's not the worst thing. I took a walk earlier today. I'll show the video. But on top of that, I also been told that tomorrow they're gonna unplug me from everything, I think. I'm not sure if they're gonna unplug me from the catheter that I have on. Don't record it.
I'm not.
But if they do take me off the catheter, or if they take me off of everything, because I got mixed comments.
Sorry,
My representative Lila said that they would take everything but the catheter, but the doctor that came in earlier today did say that they would take everything off tomorrow. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna cough. No, I got it. Regardless of what they take off,
Coughing was a bitch.
I'm excited to finally be able to shower. I'm in much need of a shower. I don't know how the logistics of a shower are gonna work just yet.
This has to shower me.
But this is like the actual meat and potatoes of the vlog actually start. Now it's just not, look at me travel. This is about me. We came here for surgery, right? So now I get to document the entire recovery process. Some of the recovery, or some of the clips you will see, are from, are gonna be vertical, because we recorded them on my phone. Because sometimes shit happens in the moment, and we really, it's been a magical experience. Even though I'm in pain.
I had to pause so much.
I wanted to ask Liz, how did you feel? Because you're such a, like, helpful person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this woman does everything for me. Like, honey, I need you to scratch my eye. Honey, I need you to, because I couldn't lift my arms before. Honey, I need you to scratch my nose. And honey, I need you to wipe my eyes because tears hurt. And honey, can you bring my blanket? And can you cover me? And can you help, like, everything?
Can you turn the AC on? Can you turn the AC off? Can you turn the AC on? Can you turn the AC off?
Actually, can you turn the AC on?
Can you turn the AC on? Can you turn the AC on? Can you turn the AC on? I missed.
So, and the thing is, I often feel bad.
She should.
Like, yes, and she says that all the time. But this girl behind me, she is the kindest, sweetest, and most helpful woman ever.
I would expect to have chairs in the hospital showers. It was really hard for me to sit down after bottom surgery, you know, because I had, like, this cast on me. Like, sitting down was not an option. It was either lay down or stand up. I had no sit down option. Was Liz good at giving you showers, or was it equivalent to an anti-riot water? No, she was kind. She was good at it. She got everything I told her to do. She did to help me take a shower. So She did everything.
And I wanted to ask her, as someone who is so helpful and enjoys and takes joy in helping, how have you been feeling over this entire process that I've been like practically a baby for the past 3 days for?
So,
Cover your face a little.
yeah, I know. I'm the camera woman here, Miss Man. All right, as much as I want to say it's been a very rewarding 100% all the time process, I'll tell you, getting woken up at 3 a.m. and then 4 a.m. and then 5:30 a.m., which is, you know, understandable, but in that moment, you're grumpy, you're sleepy, you get your own bling. No, honestly, it's been a rewarding experience. I feel like it's brought us a lot closer. Even closer than we were before, which, you know, for those of you who know, that's almost impossible.
A mythical creature.
It does take a toll on you, though. At a certain point, you stop feeling like you want to help and that you have to help. Not that it becomes a burden or anything like that, just a necessity. Right? So if you're someone like me, you know, there will be a point where you're like, okay, this is starting to be more of a job than something I'm doing out of the goodness of my heart. Which I think is, you know, okay. You know, I don't want to be a nurse. I'm not going to nursing school. I know I'm going to be here, sickness and health, but I think that's why I never hated it. Is because she finally coughed. It's because I like helping, but it was something I was required to do, not something I could do. So it does take a little bit of toll on your mental health. You have to make sure that you do things when you come and stay in a room with someone who needs your help 24/7 for 3 weeks. Like me, I found out there was a grocery store in this mall next to us, so I've been running separate errands for myself to go get like sandwich stuff, just to give myself like a small reprieve.
Damn it. Keep going, it's okay.
Sorry, she's coughing, so I'm getting worried.
It hurts
But
so
it's-
bad to cough.
I also go to bed later than her, just to like give myself time to not have to do anything. It's definitely important to, if you're here in a supporter role, to do those things for yourself, because like someone in the Discord said, I don't remember if it was Phoebe, Topaz, or Gothic. One of them said, in order to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself. And no, yeah, that's 100% true.
Very true.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's how it's been for me. I haven't, you know, I'm not mad that I'm here helping. I still like it. But remember that if you're someone's support when they're going through this, make sure that you take care of yourself too. But, yeah. All right. Anyway. Everything's wrong. There we go.
I definitely couldn't have done this alone. Being here with the little intricacies such as getting a glass of water and taking my meds, or like I said, getting an itchy face and not being able to scratch it. You definitely need someone to support you. And I just, even on that aspect, I have been the luckiest woman alive to have someone.
We'll cut.
It's really burnt.
Start.
So, one more time. What was I saying?
That you're lucky.
To the, I think, 30%
Yeah.
of women that come in the foreign country and get this entire surgery themselves. Honestly, bottom surgery, manageable alone. Getting both top and bottom at the same time, you need someone. I've been asking so much out of Liz that I feel bad. And I know you said it's okay, but
Don't feel bad.
I genuinely reached a point where I was like, the minor inconveniences I could not fix for myself because I got my implants done through my armpits, right? So it becomes a more difficult to raise your arms, like beyond difficult. Actually, I can even show you one of my bruises. But you see that right there? You got it? Mm-hmm. So that bruise is a bitch.
Bitch.
It hurts a lot. And I have the same one on the other side. And lifting your arms is difficult. Like, right now I can touch my face. If I lean my face back and, like this, I can reach it. But when you're laying face down, which is the first 3 days, you can't touch your face. You can't touch anything but your legs when you're, like, in
We're back to saying
laying
bitch
down
again.
position.
She had a bitch counter on screen.
Yeah, whatever she said. And it's difficult. Your body gets used to laying down after 3 days, and your heart doesn't require as much beating. So when you like stand up into the position that I'm in right now, you get dizzy, and you can't like focus, and you're not staying straight, and you feel like you're gonna pass out. Which, if I can find the clip, I'll show you how that looks like. But I like the way that Layla put it. You're born again. You're a baby, and you need help. You are gonna, especially with 2 major surgeries, learning how to walk again, learning how to, even like move again, like your body, it's difficult. So I highly encourage people to always bring someone that you trust, someone that you care about, and it will definitely ease up the burning on you, because you're already going to go through quite a fuck ton. Yesterday was pretty rough, day 3. I didn't even want to record because I was just in constant pain. They put these wraps around my breasts.
Compression bandages?
These compression bandages. And I would like to point out, they're not tight. I can move them. I can take them off rather easily.
2 fingers.
I can fit my fingers. They're not tight at all. But they are made so the breasts fall in place where they're supposed to. And the problem with that is you feel them move. And it hurts a lot. I actually have not had almost any uncomfortableness in the first 4 days of recovery with my bottom surgery. The first day it felt like someone kicked me in the groin with a boot, a really heavy boot, and that boot had glass. And that's what it felt like. But it went away with painkillers, and I never felt that again. Right now, it's uncomfortable, but the main pain source is not even my armpits where they made the incisions for the implants. It's actually the bottoms of my breasts. They are the most painful part because I can feel them adjusting.
That band.
Oh my fucking God.
I hate that fucking
That is
band.
a bitch. Because you can't breathe. You can't get a full grasp of air. And if you're someone like me who gets spasms when they breathe, which means that my stomach just goes once in a while.
I couldn't see it. She went. So it was out of frame.
Yeah, my stomach just goes and doing those spasms kill me. I've been having them my entire life. It's just maybe a tick from my autism. Maybe that's just how I am. I don't know. But it hurts like a motherfucker. It was crippling to get those fucking like spasms in my stomach because I can feel them come up. And as soon as I could feel them, it's like, all right, time to be immobilized for 15 minutes. Oh, fucking well. But it's rough on you. And yesterday was definitely the roughest day. I'm not getting any more morphine. Thank God. Because I don't like morphine. I learned. I get headaches. I get really hot. and then I sleep, and then I have nightmares. So the pain goes away, but at what cost?
Fuck morphine.
So
It's
I'm
not good
kind
for
of
me.
just happy that I am no longer in a position where I need it anymore. So from here on out, it's only what, Advil?
Paracetamol, which I think
Paracetamol.
is acetaminophen in the U.S.
So only paracetamol from here on out. Take 2 tablets if I feel pain. I haven't had to ask them all day today, other than in the morning, like really early in the morning
Yeah.
before I went to bed. I've eaten little, you know. If I'm gonna be like truthful, and there's those spasms. If I'm gonna be truthful, right now I'm a little bit not excited to eat, although I miss the fuck out of tasting food. It's really hard to go to the bathroom. I have a catheter for a reason, right? I'm hoping for tomorrow, where I can actually go to the bathroom myself, because right now, not fun. No problems, it's just uncomfortable. So I'd rather not like move my body if I don't have to. I was told by the nurses that I need to relax more, because if I keep myself tense, I can bleed more, which is a problem. So I've been trying to be a little more lax, even though when you're being lax, it hurts more. So you know, it's therapy. You know, it's recovery. It's the process. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Sorry about missing day 3, but we'll start update. Like now that I'm feeling better and better, if I find anything significant to tell you on day 4, which most likely I will, then I will let you know. We'll post it on Snapchat, and we'll include the clip from Snapchat here.
This is day 4.
Day 5. I don't know my
Almost
gaze.
was a thing said by a nurse.
Brain's still catching up with the whole. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. Tomorrow I finally get to look at my new body part, which is exciting. Right now I have this cast on me to cover it.
Okay, I'm gonna show now.
No, don't show it. But it looks oddly penis-shaped.
It's bulbous.
Yes. So it has been a little like, I don't see a lot of difference.
By the way, when I mean like penis shaped is because the actual casting was like set up in a way where it looks like a triangle. So it's like what the fuck is what is underneath this casting?
I don't see a whole lot. So I'm kind of just waiting to finally see it, even if it's gonna be swollen and bleeding and whatever. It's recovery, you know. It's only day 5 by then. I'm not expecting it to look beautiful. I did get to look at it for a small second.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh.
Dr. Saren showed me a video on my depth, how deep. He had this glass rod about maybe yay thick, and he inserted it in, and it was mid-surgery, so my legs were like completely spread apart, and I was covered in blood and unconscious, so it was not the prettiest image, but he put in a ruler, not a ruler, he put in the rod, took out the rod, and measured with a ruler. I have 8 inches of depth, but it was not the best view. You know, seeing yourself spread, covered in blood. But I'll have plenty of time throughout my life to look at it, and I'm sure it's great. The job they did with my breast has been outstanding. And I imagine the exact same results will be for the new vagina that I got. So
Let's get in there.
I think that's all I got for now. I'll update you when something major happens. And if nothing is worth me getting into the camera, then we'll just record a Snapchat video and use it as clips. It's kind of funny because I was.
You like its look? So it's not exactly pretty right now. If I had to give you a bit of a description, currently the last bit of the inner stitching is coming undone. So like if you take a picture of it and I zoom in, because I like to take pictures of it daily to see like what's wrong with it and what's going on with it. Still black and blue? No. It's all skin colored now. It's just a little wires coming out of like in between crevices of my healing now. And it's just a lot of wires that are slowly poking through and showing themselves. So it looks a little like weird because if you're okay with me talking about it, there's the Levy Majora, which that part is. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's okay. Like it's very very swollen, mind you. It's very very swollen. And then if you and the minora. The minora is kind of like growing into itself. So like for those who don't know how a vagina looks, right? It's the majora, the minora, and then the minora kind of has like a little bit of like a cover, right? So you only see it when you spread yourself, you get to see it, and that's when you get to see like the clitoris and such, right? But right now, like these lips that I'm telling you about for the minora, one of them is not exactly healed yet, so like the wires are poking through the labia minora, one of them, so it looks kind of like a bit fucked up right now. The other one is coming along better, but this one is still like trying to fix itself, so it's a little like fucked up right now. Paint stream. But anything other than that, like I just right now what helps, the outer ones keep the inner ones clean. Yeah, so right now what I'm doing, like this is a reason why I can't do a twirl or anything, because I'm currently not wearing underneath this. I'm not wearing anything. I'm currently have my legs spread because it helps with like keeping the wound dry, and everything is like the best thing you can do for it. So the best thing I could the best thing I could like suggest for anybody getting this type of surgery is be commando with your legs spread as much as possible. The drier it is, the healthier it's going to be, the quicker it's going to heal. That's what doctor told me, and I have noticed. Because for the past 3-4 days, I have been wearing a lot of pads and underwear to like be in a more casual, more normal sense of the way, like day-to-day basis. It has actually made things worse. So currently I decided to end that by just keeping my legs spread to make sure that doesn't happen, which is the reason why I've been streaming this entire stream commando. But now that I think about it, you presumably have stitches carrying around the rim because you had your collar stitch in there rather than a PP inversion. You have stitches around the rim? What rim you mean, sorry? Ironic you need to man spread because of gender affirming surgery. Yeah, I have to keep my legs super spread to keep everything dry. So, yeah. Somebody asked, is it sensitive? Some parts more than others. You mean where the labia meets vagina? I mean where the labia meets vagina. Oh, yeah. Pretty much the way that I had 4 incisions, pretty much labia majora and then labia minora, and they all meet at one point, spreading out. So that's kind of how it works. I did have I do have scarring. Very like as the days go by, it's becoming less and less noticeable around the labia majora, which is the only one you're really gonna be seeing, especially. But right now there is scarring. You can clearly tell that there's like a pretty thick line. I don't know how it's gonna look with the years. So right now what it's happening is this is the labia majora, right? And as the healing goes, it's doing this. So like everything is like slowly but surely pulling itself inside of me. The way that the doctor told me it was gonna look is it was gonna be a very young look. That's what he said. It's gonna be just a young, like 20-year-old look, and it should stay like that for a very, very long time. So right now, that's what I'm seeing, because when I first saw it, I could not see the scars because it was so swollen. But as it's like retracting further inward, I can see all the scars better now, because they're getting like pulled more forward. So that's kind of how I've been seeing it right now. But yeah, uh, fun fact: when I do like the my when I do my dilation, sometimes after I do the dilation, I have to wash myself from within. So I have to like throw some water in there and into the canal. The stitches do start falling off of me, like the stitches that were put inside of my vaginal canal start falling off. So it's definitely a process. It's a lot more manageable. Parts are very sensitive, yes, very very sensitive. Whenever water hits certain parts, it's definitely something. Um, Getting turned on is a completely different feeling, which I don't know how do I, for those who have male organs will understand. Um, Whenever you get turned on, if you do, usually the way it goes is you feel a bit of like a pressure in your pelvis, and then it works its way through the shaft, and then eventually it becomes hard, right? With this one, obviously, because there's nothing to get hard, um, the pressure in there just lingers and it becomes more and more intense, if that makes sense. It doesn't like go up, it just stays down there and it kind of just becomes worse and more intense. So, yeah. Uh, Not something that I'm currently interested in. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, that does make sense. Good. I'm glad I'm able to like explaining a little bit. But yeah, it's a little bit interesting. Um, the paper they did send me, it says that I could have relationships within a month to 1 to 2 months. I could have any type of relationship at that point. Um, I have technically met the month now. Today, well, tomorrow is gonna be a month since I got the surgery. So theoretically, I could start doing things now, but I simply, like I mentioned earlier to you, like in this video, it's mainly a trust game. It's trusting your body, right? And the problem with that is how do you trust your body, right? I'm impressed you can already feel good and not just a lot of pain. Yeah, there's some erectile tissue in women. Yes. So pretty much the entirety of the head of my penis got turned into a clit. So instead of being this size, it became this tiny thing concentrated into a little ball. So super fucking sensitive. Um, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting. It's a lot of learning how to trust your body, like what's okay, what isn't okay, and there's no way to find out what is and isn't okay until you start doing more, right? So it's been a lot of like, I hope I don't hurt myself, but Jesus, take the wheel and let's find out what works. And right now, I'm still not in a comfortable position where I could actually have sex, because it's definitely something that I can physically do it, but mentally, I don't feel capable just yet because I don't trust my body just yet, It's going to be a little bit of a work in progress for that. How is the legal part? Like, did you change your gender on official documents as well? Do you have to tell the government or something, or is it no one's business? So I will be changing my name and my gender legally. Um, I will. My name will be Eris Jeanette. Um, but I will be having to do that through a legal process. I have to go to my local government here in my town and I have to submit some paperwork, both different levels of paperwork for changing your gender and changing your name. You don't really need a whole lot of proceedings to change your name. To change your gender, you need to have a letter from a medical professional stating that you had surgery, and because my state is a piece of shit, you have to have a paper saying that I had surgery, so I need to change my gender, which I do have that letter now. So I kind of just been waiting to get both of these done at the same time, because if I change my name, then I have to redo my ID and my passport and everything. And if I change my gender, I would have to do it yet again. So I decided just to like wait until I can get it both done at the same time, because that way I can just save myself a lot of trouble of having to refile 20 fucking times, right? So I will be changing my name and my gender legally now that I can. It's just gonna take me a little bit because it costs money, and right now my main priority is to file for bankruptcy, and that also costs money. So I have a lot of things to work through still. After I declare bankruptcy, then I will look into all that stuff. Have you had a doctor in the U.S. have a look at the work after returning from Thailand? I have not. I will be going to a doctor's appointment to get hormones for a new doctor. On the 26th in the morning, I will be going to my general doctor, and I will be talking to her about, hey, I got top and bottom surgery, and let's see where that goes. So we'll see. I really don't want to keep paying for my current hormone provider because I have to pay them $100 a month, which is money that I don't have, especially when you don't have a job. So it's something that I'm truly not interested anymore in doing. So yeah, it's something that I gotta definitely like see if my general provider can offer me some resources I don't know locally that I can do it. Yeah, I had a small fallout too, but it was very short. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, it's a lot of process I still have to go through. The main fight is done, but we still have a lot of stuff to go through, you know. So but the big part is done. This is what matters. Um, right now, the only thing that I should be doing more is dilating. I have not been doing that. I didn't do it at all yesterday, and I haven't done it today. Mainly because I'm still trying to get that whole trust thing. It's very uncomfortable, but I have to do it. It is very necessary. I know. It's just mentally I need to work on it. um, I try to do it at least once every other day, so I don't, forget. Make sure it's healing correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my general doctor and see what they think and see what it's looking like. Harris, don't apologize for things out of your control. Yeah. So it can grow together if you don't dilate. Yes, I know. I know. It is dangerous to not dilate. It's just difficult. It's very difficult. I mean, after all the shit that I've gone through, I'm gonna be honest with you. After a month of pain, I'm a little bit mentally drained. I'm a little bit exhausted of it. Um, I could deal with a week of pain. I can deal with half a month of pain. I can deal with a month of pain. But every step of the way is just pain, which it's manageable pain, mind you, but it still drains you mentally. And if you have a bad day, fuck if you want to dilate. Of course you don't want to dilate if you had a bad day. But if today, for example, that I haven't been moving at all and I've been kind of just taking it easy, it's a lot easier for me to dilate because I haven't felt any pain today. So it's you don't want the whole thing to go wrong. Yes, I know. I should be doing it twice a day, and today will be the first day that I will aim to get it done twice a day. So it's difficult, but I do need to do it. I do understand that I have to do it, and I will do it. It's just it takes a lot of out of your head. It's hard, but yeah. Go dial it after stream. I will dial it after stream. Um, if you want to, what time is it? Shit, it's 4. I've been streaming for a good fucking while. God damn. Okay. I probably should go dilate. I will continue to show you the rest of the clips tomorrow. Um I will show you like the makeup classes. I actually am going to need your help for the makeup because I said all the names of the makeup brands out loud. So it would be really beneficial if you guys could help me find all these brands of makeup so I could have a list so I know what to buy and order online. Um, but yeah, I will be watching the makeup class and the end of the surgery tomorrow, or the end of the surgery recovery process tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna go lay on my couch and shove something up my fucking coochie for 20 minutes while watching something. I don't know what I'm gonna watch, but thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoy watching this entire like clip series of things. Do we need to redeem for dilation? No, because I feel like you're gonna just get scammed, and if I feel like pain, I'm not gonna do it. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Raid? Who are we raiding? Who the fuck are we raiding, huh? Give me a name. Fun stream. Good night, cutie. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It was really fun. You gamer Jen? Okay. Type the name properly so I know which one. You're gamer Jen. All right. Let's go say some. Let's go give some love to Jen. All right. Slash raid. And then that. Okay. Did I not copy it? Did I not copy it? I don't think I copied it. There we go. Your gamer Jen. All right. The raid has been created. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the fuck out of you. I hope you all have a great fucking day. And I'll see you tomorrow most likely, okay? Ciao.